Perfect Strangers and Head of the Class won't be seen tonight.
Ah! We've been robbed!
Now stay tuned for an ABC holiday treat.
Word Balloon is brought to you by the League of Word Balloon Listeners.
What I do today is what I've always wanted to do since I was a child. But what I didn't want to do was things that would be less stimulating, things that seemed more average or like, oh, I don't want to have to draw commercial content. Well, that's a great way to toughen yourself up, to get better as a draftsman so that you've prepared yourself to be usable for the artistic marketplace that exists, and then maybe you can work yourself into a position where you can do the stuff that you specifically have a passion for.
We're back. Welcome to a special nighttime edition of Hollywood Squares. I'm Peter Marshall. Hello, stars.
Welcome to the
Hello,
podcast.
Peter.
I believe this is episode 3089.
Sure.
Maybe.
Hello, Yoko Chips.
I forget. We haven't done one of these in like 2 years.
Seriously, I think maybe the beginning of the year. We've been busy.
Well, it's still January, so we're still good.
It's January?
Sorry, Rip Van
Yeah,
Winkle,
isn't it?
we're not. No.
Oh, it's still cold out.
Spring has sprung.
It was nice out there today, though.
Oh my God, it was 80 degrees in Chicago.
I'm still cold. I'm still wearing 2 sweatshirts, though. I go outside
really?
and draw on them. Yeah. I don't know
Well,
what's
you're in the
going on,
bunker.
man.
That's why, because the bomb shelter is cold down there.
Yeah, it's freezing
I
all the
understand.
time. All I
There
got
we
to
go.
say is Wagham's is looking very John and Cena-y today.
I like it.
Do you have the
Also, loyalty and
fake
respect.
hair under there?
No, sorry?
Do you have the fake hair under there? Like
Oh, no. I can't afford the Cena hair.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. Have you guys seen the Acme trailer?
Yeah, well, Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
You have Will
Yeah, it
Forte.
looked funny.
Is it good? All right, cool.
It's very Roger Rabbity, but it was
That's okay.
it was okay. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't. Well, they're gonna though. I don't
What?
know. I'm always never like when they intersplice real people with the cartoons.
Oh, really? You don't like that?
Nah, I like it just to be straight
Oh,
up
wow.
cartoon. But I
There's-
don't know.
There, of course, Anchors Away was the original one, I think.
Well,
with
It's true.
Gene
with the
Kelly and
dancing
Jerry the
mouse.
Mouse. But there's a Warner Brothers movie. I don't know if you guys are, and I wish I could remember the title of it, but somebody can look it up. Wayno, Ombudsman.
Yep.
Doris Day, Jack Carter, and Dennis Morgan. And there's this musical scene where Bugs Bunny does a song with Doris Day and Jack Carter. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
The
Yeah.
Incredible Mr. Limpet.
No, but that's a good one too.
See that's cool because he went into the cartoon world and then
Yeah.
he came out. See, that one makes sense.
And
when
he
they-
fought Nazis.
He did
Oh, he
fight.
did.
Das Sleep It. I love it. That's my
Yeah.
favorite when the Nazis are like, Das
Yeah.
Sleep It.
Yeah.
Like they're trying real hard, and it kind of takes away.
Uh,
It always bugged me too with Muppets when there was real people in the Muppet movies.
I don't
But
like
that one makes sense because they're in our world, and they're in the real people world. But
Is it My
Looney
Dream Is
Tunes-
Yours?
Yes, that's it. Well done. Thank you, Wayno. I know it's like it's such a throwaway movie. I mean, Anchors Away at least is a neat movie. You know, you got Sinatra and you got Gene Kelly and I forget
That's
the
right.
beautiful woman. But yeah, My Dream Is Yours sucks. It was like they were like poor man's Hope and Crosby road movies. Dennis Morgan and Jack Carson. And Jack Carson is really trying to be Bob Hope, and it's like you don't need to be Bob Hope. Just be Jack Carson.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I know you don't. These are 1940s people.
I have no idea.
You know that Anchors Away was supposed to be Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
But it was
Yeah.
made by MGM. though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Disney
they
wouldn't.
had a deal and they went to I forget why they didn't do Mickey, and they went to Hanna-Barbera, and they're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Well, it was Jerry Mouse was MGM
Yeah.
back then. It's pre
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera.
There was
Yeah,
no
they were making
Hanna-Barbera
it,
yet.
but-
Yeah.
They were working for MGM back then. So,
That's what I always call him.
Was it called Jerry?
Yeah, he was. They had they had Tom in there too. He was sleeping, wasn't he?
Really?
And they woke him up. Yeah, there was a
I don't remember. I remember an Esther Williams swimming movie with Tom and Jerry swimming with her.
yeah. They were in a few. Yeah, but but Jerry was sad in the movie. And was that the
Yeah,
one?
and
He had a
it-
little crown on, right?
Yeah,
There
he
was
was
one
like
where
a
he's wearing a
king.
crown. And
Yeah,
one
he
where
was like
he's,
a king or something. Yeah.
was he dressed as a sailor in the one with Gene? But he was in two, I think, two movies. But I know that Tom was sleeping, and then when Jerry was done, it woke up Tom. Yeah, it was true.
She'd show up with her broom and scream, "Thomas!"
Thomas.
Get
No,
that
I like-
mouse.
I like how they fixed her voice, and it's like, yeah, way to go, way to de-ethnicize her.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello,
that's Who
Thomas.
did?
Would you please?
When you
touch that
watch
mouse?
the old ones now, the maid doesn't talk like she did in the 40s.
Oh,
It's too. I guess they
Um,
feel it's too
change it.
stereotypical.
I like how she went and played cards with the ladies. She put her gloves on and stuff. That was real cool. She got all dressed up.
what do you mean? Like on MeTV, they changed that stuff? now?
Well, this is years pre-Me TV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
He's
Well, how did I used to
creamy.
watch it then? Did
No,
I-
no. When we were kids, it was still the old stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
In
yeah.
the 90s or the early 2000s,
Oh,
they decided that it was too stereotypical
I get
in a
you.
different voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
true.
it's true.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but
What happened?
Disney declined.
Sure. Well, it's like, yeah, the hell with you.
Was it
I'll make my own goddamn movie.
It's not
There
our
was a
movie.
Tom and Jerry movie that came out during COVID. It was only in
Yes.
theaters briefly. My kids loved it, but it was bad.
Did they
worked at
talk
a
in it?
hotel. Yeah, they worked at a hotel with real people. They were mixed in with real people.
Ah,
They were at a hotel the whole movie. Like I forget what the plot was, but it wasn't. It was boring. I thought.
Is it
I
like a
tried watching
Tarantino
it.
movie?
What's
Like
that,
6
Lena?
rooms?
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
think
I
that-
don't remember. The kids liked it though, but I
Did you
couldn't.
guys?
like this.
My buddy Heath Corson. I don't know how well you guys know Heath, but occasional comic book writer, but a big animation writer. He wrote a Tom and Jerry, Johnny Quest crossover, and it was really
Oh, nice.
good. Like the first 10 minutes, pure Tom and Jerry, no dialogue, nothing, and they never speak in the rest of the show. But then the Johnny Quest story kind of takes over, and they're hanging out with Bandit. Bandit hates them.
Yeah,
of course.
man, this-
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wants to chase him. I remember I saw that latest Woody Woodpecker movie that they
Yeah.
had real people in it. And I was looking forward to that, and then it
That
was
was
like,
bad.
man, I couldn't even watch 20
Yeah.
minutes of the thing.
They also liked that one already.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kids are easy to please. You know?
Did you ever
over-
see the Yogi Bear one?
Yeah, that one's. I can't do that either.
That's the
I-
guy.
Have
who
you
plays-
seen Cocaine Bear?
Yeah,
Because Cocaine Bear is good family fun.
wasn't
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd the voice of the Yogi though? Wasn't he that?
I think so.
I think so, right?
Zach Levy's in that, right? Shazam guy, wasn't he?
Man,
Oh,
maybe.
is he really?
Ranger
Boo Boo.
Smith or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yo, Ranger's not gonna like this, Yogi.
I don't
What do you
know.
mean, boo boo?
What was his girlfriend's name?
Cindy.
Cindy
yeah.
Bear. That's right. Cindy.
What are
Bear.
you doing
Hot.
in my hand, Yogi?
Hot. She's thick. Artie, Cindy Bear's
Thick.
thick.
Yeah, for a
And
bear,
brown.
she's kind of hot. Yeah,
Yeah,
thick
she's
and
brown and thick, man.
And she won't wear no clothes. She just wears a skirt, no
They
top.
didn't make-
Exactly.
they didn't make a McGilla Gorilla movie. I'd see that.
God, I love McGilla
If
Gorilla.
they're gonna go with humans, just make them a real gorilla. No, don't do that either. That's
No.
Don't do that.
That would be
I hate-
weird.
Just make
Okay.
it all cartoon. Make it Pixar style.
Yeah, don't you
No.
hate those? Don't you hate like what Disney's been doing, like remaking their cartoons?
Yeah, it is dumb.
With-
and
Oh, they
that,
do.
remember that Underdog movie a few years ago when
Yeah,
he
I
was a
saw
real
that.
dog? Like,
Crap.
why did they do that? They
Crap.
ruined it. Like they should make
They ran out of ideas.
you know who did it right was the Peanuts when they did the Peanuts
The
Charlie
Peanuts
Brown
movie's
movie.
Yeah,
good.
that was a good
Yeah.
one.
That was
CGI.
perfect. That was perfect adaptation. It was more
Yeah.
modern, but it kept the aesthetics of the movie.
You know,
They should
if,
do that. They got to do that with McGilla Gorilla and all those guys.
if
Yeah,
you
really
go on
good one.
Amazon, there's like Beetle Bailey cartoons and
Beatles.
Tiger the Horrible cartoons and High and Low. I don't even know.
I didn't know
where
there
these
were high and
come from.
lows cartoons.
No, but there's like a whole bunch. If you just type in on Amazon Prime, like Beetle
Oh,
Bailey cartoons. There's, I'm like, when were these on? But
Oh yeah, I've seen
The
those.
the
They're
Beatles.
on MeTV Tunes in the morning because I can set my own schedule, which means I have no life. They have like an hour of the Harvey cartoons, so you get Beetle Bailey, you get Casper. I hate those Caspers.
How
they're all-
funny
they're
name.
all right. Spooky.
Yeah, I
and
like
windy.
Casper.
Well, I always
Yeah,
felt
I like
bad for him. You know,
Yeah, no one liked him.
right.
They're all scared of him.
Dead kid.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
And that's the other. Yeah, that's the
He's
other
a-
thing that his backstory is. He's a dead child.
He's a
Yeah, I
dead
know.
kid,
You never
yeah.
really say anything about that, but I'm like awkward.
I showed the kids Casper when they were little too. In the first episode, he gets depressed and he goes and lays on the railroad tracks. And the train
Yeah, he
comes
does.
by.
Did you guys ever see that? There was a cartoon where a dog did that, and he took a gun and shot himself in the head too.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was.
they don't show that nowadays.
Yeah, they can't show it. You can't say that no more. You know,
Nice.
say that no more.
My favorite of the King feature cartoons is Snuffy Smith, and I always teased Norton because of the theme song. Great Mountain Fire on both
Oh, I remember that.
I don't sound like that.
I'm like exactly. I'm like Mike Norton. You are Snuffy Smith. Come to life.
Mike Norton coming to Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th. Shameless
Oh
plug.
yeah, terrific.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't remember him talking like that.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, he talks like
look
that
good.
all the time.
He
You
looked
have
good.
the opposite.
He was at C2E2.
All right.
He's very trim.
It's good
Yeah,
to see you
everyone's
again.
that skinny, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone.
You know, Casper redeemed himself a little bit and starred with a little-known star named Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I still watch that with no
That,
volume.
yeah, that movie wasn't too bad with real people.
It's no Two Moon Junction, but it's
Oh,
Hey now,
no. Was that the one she was in with?
no, that's Sherilyn Finn.
Black
Shirley
Snake
Finn.
Moan.
Those aren't
Black-
two
the one
pillows.
with Sam Jackson. Slow Mo
Black
Snake.
Black Snake Moan.
Choke snaking,
Yeah, Black Snake
something
Moan.
like that.
Black Snake Moan.
Yeah, where he
Choke
chained her. Yeah, where he chained her to the
choke-
radiator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like
Yeah,
that
That's
one.
a family
Boy,
movie.
oh boy.
The
Yeah,
Addams Family.
It takes me 3 months to watch that movie.
I think,
keep
I think
I
Casper
keep
made a
pressing
cameo
pause.
in that one too.
Casper's in there. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a prequel. It shows him alive.
He's invisible, but yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
I keep pausing it.
He's
It
in
takes
the
so long
corner.
to watch it. Yeah.
I think at the end of the Casper movie, he turns back into a boy.
Does he?
Yeah, at
turns
the
into-
very
he's
end,
the ghost
he
of Rick-
dances. He dances with her, and
No, great. I was gonna watch that
Yeah,
tonight.
way to go.
I heard it was,
Nice.
Is Casper in a sailor suit at the end?
no,
Oh, I don't know.
I
I'm
heard
never
he
Okay,
was
I'm
the ghost
remembering
of-
a different movie.
He joined the
I heard-
Navy.
I heard he was the ghost of Richie Rich
It could be.
because they have the
Almost
same
looks like
head.
Richie Rich, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna watch that.
B thinks has a question. Didn't Casper start making mattresses for podcasters to hawk? Yes, he did. Yes,
Really?
Casper is a
Hawk?
company that a lot of podcasts will use as
Oh
sponsor.
wow! Wow.
Casper. The
I don't know if
ghost.
it's him, but it could be another Casper.
Casper Van Dien, that guy.
Could be Casper Van Dien, of course. Could be Casper Weinberger from the Reagan administration. Sure.
I was the only white guy that worked at the store, and they called me Casper when I was a teenager.
Well, that Tom and Jerry lady would call him Jasper. Jasper.
No, they would go, "Hey Casper, go get the garbage bags." I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
Casper. Did you float?
No, I just went along. With it.
The other guys were floating.
Yeah.
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 Oh, man. Telling you. Rocking the G.
Rocking the G
Just saying.
for 3
But yeah,
days straight.
I always felt bad for Casper. It's always just like, will you be my friend? A ghost!
Yeah,
And
they
then
get
run
scared.
away. Yeah.
Did you know that little Audrey is in the Casper universe, and her
Yep.
first
Yeah.
appearance,
Oh, sure.
first
she is.
appearance was in the Popeye cartoon. Was her first appearance?
Oh, Popeye's related to Casper?
No, the animation studios were making
Well,
both.
yeah, because it went from Paramount to King Features.
Yeah.
Those are the bad ones. That's when Bluto became Brutus.
Remember they did that AAP. That
Yeah,
was
that's-
the logo.
That's
Well, they did.
Yeah.
They had little Audrey in the cartoons first, and
Oh.
then they were kind of like hinting that they were going to make Casper.
On Sunday
Harvey's.
nights, guys, I'm all over MeTV Tunes ever since I finally got it on my cable system. So I
I
watch
watch
it
the
all the
Super
time.
Friends all the time.
Oh, sure.
Bum,
But
bum,
on
bum,
Sunday nights,
Bum.
they show a bunch of other studios that were making cartoons in the 40s and 50s. And you get Heckle and Jekyll,
Mhm. Terry
even
Toons.
Little Abner cartoons.
Heckle and Jekyll. I remember.
Remember that little owl that would sing like Al Jolson? I want the
I love
sun and the
Singer.
moon and the
Singer.
that little guy. He was
I like
cool.
the singer. Yeah.
He was in I don't know what he was. I think he was Warner Brothers. He was a little owl.
That's an old.
Singer.
Yeah, it's the '30s Warner Brothers one.
Wow.
Weren't Casper? No wonder he wanted to kill himself. Because I'm thinking, like, weren't all of his family like assholes? Like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
of
Well,
them-
his the
That was Alec
Ghostly Trio.
Ghostly Trio,
Yeah.
his brothers.
well, that
his
was
uncles.
Ghostly,
No,
but didn't you have another
they're all
cousin?
his uncles.
Spooky? Didn't
They
you
were
have
his
Spooky,
uncles?
the guy with the bowler hat?
No, that was
That was
Spooky.
Spooky.
That
That
was
was
Spooky.
his cousin or
Yeah,
something.
but that's his cousin too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
He had
Yeah.
freckles.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did that. He was a ghost.
Yeah,
of
he was a
Frank.
mean
Yeah,
guy.
that is-
Mean.
They were all jerks.
How
Yeah.
come the hat didn't fall through?
Except
He wasn't
Wendy.
like
Wendy
hot
was
stuff.
nice.
He
Hot
knew
Stuff,
hot
sure.
stuff, right? Hot stuff, the little devil. Wasn't he?
Hey,
Like,
hey, hot stuff.
And
So-
Little
That
Lotta.
was nice.
did Hot
Yeah,
Stuff have a cartoon show?
I don't think so. Probably
Mm.
too demonic for the South.
It
We
was
object
kinda
to hot stuff.
But
and
he
his
wore a
demonic
diaper.
way.
Hot stuff wore a diaper.
He
too.
did wear that. They have slot machines
Yeah,
with
'cause he
hot
was
stuff
singing
on.
hot shit.
That
That's
means
what-
he pooped in his pants.
I-
He walked
Yeah,
around.
it
He
was hot.
smelled. He was
That was
real
some-
hot. He was hot, but he
Hot
had
poop.
smelled like poo.
at the skyscraper where the radio station was, where I worked downtown, we had a big giant security guard / concierge, and behind his back, I used to call him Baby Huey because he looked
Oh, I
like
remember
this
Baby
big
Huey.
giant doughy guy, and he was just the biggest jerk in the world and never nice. And I'm like, I've been here 10 years. Why do you have such attitude?
Yeah, I got
He
called
called
that.
him
Move along.
It's
I'm like,
not
okay, nice seeing you again.
Yeah,
Douchebag.
baby
Huey,
Huey was
ladies and
one of the
gentlemen.
Do they
names.
show Go Go Gophers or that's not?
I
acceptable?
bet that's inappropriate these days.
Okay, I was just thinking of like the Gophers.
But sure, I remember it well, of course.
It's
Now
weird
those
how
were confusing because it was the same animation studio,
yeah
but they weren't Jay Ward cartoons, but they look
Oh.
like Rocky and Bullwinkle stuff.
they
Yeah,
were underdog
Yeah.
universe or
Right.
Tennessee tuxedo.
Exactly.
Did
That
you
was a-
guys?
What?
Sorry, did you guys ever get the two versions of "Wait Till Your Father Gets Home"?
Yeah,
There's the ones with the
I know that.
humans, and then the ones with the bears. And
no,
it's
basically
basically
the humans.
I just remember
it's
the human
basically
one,
the two. It's the same script. All they did was animate the bears, and then they animated the humans, and it's literally the same stories, everything.
and it was
Wow.
called. It was both
Tom Bosley.
Wait till your father gets home.
weird because
Wait
I do
till your
love that
father
Tom.
gets-
I love that Tom Bosley's the dad.
I used to
Is
watch.
he?
Yeah.
That's a show I couldn't wait. When I was
I
a
still
little kid,
remember the song.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait till your
and that-
father gets. Just
because
wait
he
till
would
your
drive.
father-
Remember, the car
Yeah,
would drive
right.
home.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
white background. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Cool.
and that's on. They were showing it on Sunday nights at like 10 o'clock Chicago time, 11 your time, boys.
You know
Chicago
what?
style.
You know which one has horrible artwork? It's that Ralph Bakshi, Rope Man and Baby and Strong Guy. And,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible 5 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. I remember it being better than it was, and then when I saw it, the artwork was crazy trippy with like red, white, and blue. And
Yeah.
Birdman, I think, was one of the guys. He would fly.
But didn't Basky take over the 67 Spider-Man in the last
He did.
Yeah.
seasons? And it got all, that's when it got all funky with the
Yeah.
psychedelic backgrounds and stuff.
Yep.
Remember, there was an alien who looked like he was wearing a like a tribal mask, but he looked like a purple horse alien or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was always confused and thought the Bashki stuff was first because the origin was
Right.
the Bashki season.
Yeah, it's the
But
first.
really, that
episode,
is
yeah.
the second season.
Now they lost money, and then they combined artwork with some other show called like Rocket
Yeah,
Robin
yeah,
Hood
I
or
heard-
something, and they
Yeah.
were
Oh,
just
I love
mixing
that
the
show.
two. Yeah, no, it was Canadian, and they were just
Yes.
mixing together, thinking the kids were stupid and they wouldn't
Oh,
notice.
Rocket Robin Hood.
That's it. Yeah, that was
Oh,
that
yeah.
show. Yeah,
Love that show.
There's a lot of like Mego guys from Canada who make that guy, a custom of that guy, and it's kind of cool. So I know him from custom Mego figures, Rockin' Robin Hood.
B Things. I got the Animated Justice League on DVD
DVDs.
recently. It
Oh.
passed me by when I was a kid, but I'm looking forward to watching it. One of the best
Yeah.
animated series of the last 25 years.
that was
probably
good.
the-
Ones.
It's
Yeah.
the best Lex Luthor, I think. That
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario's
Superman-
right. The one you
Yeah.
were describing, Mitch, that was the Mighty Heroes.
That's it. The Mighty Heroes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Attaboy, Mario. Good
they're
job.
not
Mighty
that
Beat-
good.
What's
Mighty
the score of
Beast.
the Mavs game, Mario?
They're on
Shut up.
YouTube.
Don't encourage them.
They're not in the playoffs.
They're not in?
No.
You know, I'm not even watching. I was I saw on Amazon they had a bunch of playoff games tonight on Amazon, and I'm like an idiot. I'm like, where are the Bulls? And
Yeah,
of course,
they
the Bulls are
stink.
not in the playoffs. So
They just fired their coach.
The Bulls?
Yeah.
I saw they got a bunch of young guys that I never heard of. Like they all look like Gordy's. A bunch of Gordy's playing.
a bunch of Gordy's.
Yeah, they all look like Gordy and his
The
friends.
Chicago Gordy's, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Bulls. I got massive
Nice.
sport
I'm wearing
scoots here.
this is my WXRT, my
Works
radio
are-
station. that
Oh
I work
yeah.
with.
Dr. Johnny Fever was there.
Where?
That radio station, right?
What?
XRT?
KRP.
WXRT in Cincinnati. I
Didn't
watched
they
that.
throw like beef sandwiches out the window or something?
Where's
No.
Bailey Quarters when you
I
need
never
her?
saw.
Man, I loved her. Boy,
Everybody
she had-
did. Bailey Quarters was nice.
Woo! I've been watching. Somebody put up on YouTube supercuts of a bunch of the episodes, and it's great because they don't put the intros on or the closing credits. They get right to the story. So you got the cold open and that gets right into the story and everything.
Nice.
But I was watching.
KRP.
Yeah, they're great. I love that show.
I never
Hugh
really
Wilson, the
watched
guy who created it, he worked in radio. He knew exactly what he was talking about. That is small market radio. It really is.
They brought that show back and it was horrible.
I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
French,
Same guys, different
Frank
actors.
Stewart was on that.
The only people that stayed was Gordon Jump, Mr. Carlson, Herb Tarlick, and Les Nessman, and everybody else was new. And it was the guy that was Bubba from Forrest Gump. He was the main.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, was
the new
he?
Travis.
Michael
Yeah, he
T.
was the new
Jackson.
program director.
No, Michael T. Williamson or something. The
Mikkel,
actor's
yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
No,
that.
you're right about that. But and then
Phineas Wayne Whoopi.
Hessman guest starred a lot.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was not good. No, it was not good.
He was a
But I-
teacher on that other show.
Yeah, head of the class.
Yeah, I
And
like
then
that
he was-
one. I watched that.
He was replaced by Billy
Yeah.
Connolly.
That's true.
Great.
Ugh.
He was the limo driver in My Tutor.
Yeah, Howard Hessman was. Yes, he was. By the way, my tutor on Tubi.
Oh,
So
is
you-
it really? Is that
the creepiest combination of a Disney film and porn?
Yeah.
Really?
When
Yeah.
the kids are doing their hijinks, it looks like a 1970s Disney movie.
It's called
And then
Mike
all of a
Tubi.
sudden, Sylvia Crystal's starting to get naked. And it's
Oh,
like,
Sylvia Crystal.
boy, Emmanuel.
Everyone's naked.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
thought it
Artie.
was that other girl.
No,
something
that's playing
Danny.
with fire.
No, you're both wrong.
No, that's Sybil Danning.
That's Sybil Danning.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
But
No,
no,
it's
my
Sylvia-
tutor is
Sylvia
Sylvia.
Crystal. Totally.
yeah.
Totally.
Mike Tubi.
Not to be confused with what was the one where the cute girl was the limo driver?
Lady Chatterley's lover.
Pulp Fiction.
No.
Yeah, Esmeralda
I thought
Villalobos.
it was that real attractive blonde lady, like something Day, not Susan Day, but she was in a lot of late 70s movies.
No, you see, that's the other movie. That's the other movie I'm trying to think of.
Doris Day's daughter, Susan
She
Day.
was in a movie called Walk the Line with James Woods, where he was a prison guy. It was, I don't
She
know.
did a lot. Carol something. She did a lot of TV.
Carol.
She was
Carol
in. I remember Mary Tyler Moore with her. I know exactly.
She was like everywhere for a while. I
Yeah.
don't know what
Well, because she was hot.
yeah.
Barbara.
And she's no Barbara. That's all.
Barbara Hershey. Remember
I
Barbara
love
Hershey?
Barbara Hershey.
She's still around.
Oh, B Things says, I didn't know you were in college radio, B Things. My parents made me watch WKRP when I started doing college radio.
Yeah.
I had a big college radio class reunion a couple weeks ago, right after 2 weeks after C2E2. And I was down in Normal.
A lot of
Normal,
normal
Illinois.
people there.
It's true.
A lot of normies.
A
Yeah.
lot of normies.
A lot of guys named Norman.
Oh, I don't know. This is a good question.
What's
From
that?
JD. Have they released the French Zorro TV show already? I don't know.
Didn't
No
know they
idea.
had one. Oh
And
wait, no, wait. I think they did like 2 years ago, like on Amazon.
No, that was the different one. I remember
That was
that
a-
one.
Yeah, I remember doing like.
And maybe that is the same one JD's talking about, but I do know I did
That was
see that
good.
one.
Yeah.
And it was dubbed. But
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
How do you guys find all this stuff? I missed
All the algorithms.
I missed all of these shows. I have no
When-
idea who these people
when you-
are
when you-
talking about.
When you watch something on a streamer, a lot of times the algorithms will point a similar show to you and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I watched Steve Canyon. He's a cartoon strip or comic strip.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
live action. No, but it's a live action show from the 50s, and all they
Yep.
have is
Really?
stock footage of like Army or Air Force test flights, and they'll
Exactly.
go, "Quick, Steve, you need to get to that plane," and then they just cut to like an airplane flying, and it's like one set. It's like a room
Is
with
it
a
real
file
people?
cabinet.
The
Yeah, it's real
actors?
people, but it's really bad. But it's
Pretty sure
50
that's on Tubi as well. Yeah. The
Is this
on
an,
Amazon, yeah.
that was when they used to move their mouths, right? Was the original one?
That's
was
Clutch
he in there?
Cargo.
Clutch Cargo.
Yeah.
That was in
Yeah,
Pulp
and-
Fiction
all right.
too.
JD said, and yeah, the one that you were thinking of, Mitch. of
Yeah,
Zorro,
that's-
that was from Spain,
Oh,
but this is a new one from France. Yeah,
I saw the Phantom's going to have a TV show, but
I know.
was
I'm
like,
excited. I'm excited.
Really?
I don't like.
Well, I
the-
love. They that movie is problematic. Don't and not in any political way. Yeah, it's just not like it didn't come together. But I like the Phantom. I love the idea, and I also love the idea too that it's a legacy character, and hey, let's do a 19th century Phantom story or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he going to wear the suit?
I
Purple
would assume so. Yeah.
Billy
Why
Zane
not?
was in that.
Yes, he was.
He was
And
in
it's
that.
out on 4K now.
Oh,
It's on
And
a-
former Terrificon guest Christy Swanson, I believe.
so was Billy Zane last year.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yep.
He was
And
like your
Connecticut's own Treat Williams, he's passed on now, but he was the bad guy.
That's
Xander something. Xander whatever.
He's the bad guy. And Patrick McGowan was the
Patrick
Phantom's
McGowan.
father, so technically Patrick McGowan also the Phantom.
Yeah.
Everybody's in this movie.
And that dude that was in 48 Hours with the gravelly voice that's in a lot of shows. He got busted for drugs. He was an alien, and they refilmed his part with Michael Bean, but they
That-
left parts of him in there.
I
That
don't
guy
know.
always plays the gravelly voice guy.
Yeah,
I like him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was on
Rockman.
every.
Rockman.
Wow. You know him if you said James John James
Beecham?
Rebar?
Vander?
Yeah,
Oh,
James Remar.
Reamer.
James Reamer. That's it.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
in,
the Phantom.
He's
Yeah.
in Black Lightning.
Racist Lightning?
He
That's
plays,
right. He was the scientist.
Costumer.
Yeah, he's his Alfred. Yeah,
He's in Sex
I
and
have
the
no idea.
City. He's in
that
a
was
lot
a
of-
good show. I wish they
These
had
names.
stuck more with William Kress as Jefferson, but they really focused on the kids because again it's CW.
Yeah.
But I really liked that first season. It felt like Dark Knight, Black Lightning, basically.
It was
know?
a good first season. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
how Artie's just looking around like he doesn't understand what you guys are talking
I
about.
I know these shows exist, but
Black
I don't
Light-
know how do you guys watch all this stuff? Like,
Black
Like,
Light was
never
pretty
died.
good, though, man.
I don't know. There's not
See-
enough hours in a day.
I'll blow
I
your
don't know.
mind. I watched the remake of the Three Musketeers in French. So there's it's a two-part.
But
He's
why
just
are you
showing
doing
off.
this?
No,
What,
no. There's subtitles. It's really good. It's Three Musketeers d'Artagnan and the
Isn't
Three
that-
Musketeers
isn't that the one
Milady.
with
Ava
Doctor
Green.
Who?
Grrr.
Ooh, Ava Green. I like her.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's Milady.
Hey,
She
Ava,
knows-
sorry, you got to be naked in this. Oh, she already had your clothes off. Okay,
Always naked.
thank
Who
you.
is this now?
Eva
She's
Green.
from Green
Eva
Acres?
Green. Eva
She's
Green.
in Casino Royale, Artie. She's James Bond's girlfriend.
She was in the 300 sequel.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, she was on the poster that got banned, right? They
I don't
edited
know.
the poster.
I don't
She was.
remember that.
Yes.
She had the shadow. Yeah, I know her.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And she
She
was
was
in
also
a
in
movie
Sin
where she
City?
had no arms or something. She
Yeah,
was
she
a
No,
was.
statue.
that's
Wait.
Boxing Helena.
Boxing Helena with
No,
that's-
no,
it's
no,
her.
Artie's
She
right.
had-
She was in a movie
yeah.
where she
She
was
was
in a
that-
threesome with two other guys, like a throuple.
Yeah,
And
she-
there was
she was
one
in a
scene where they
statue.
put black gloves on her arms and put her in like a dark closet. She looked like she had no arms. So
She looked like that.
Yeah.
She looked like the statue. That's what.
yeah, Venus
the
de Milo.
famous.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
she looked.
Venus de Milo.
See, I speak Artie. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I have. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to watch movies or see TV shows.
ever
I have
again.
no idea. Like
What
I
about
watched Charlie Sheen, that show, the
He's
five
got a
and a half
Oh,
guys.
the documentary.
The one that's been
No.
off the air for
Oh,
10 years.
yeah. 2.5 Men. I'm finally getting to watch that,
There's a new Hogan
And-
documentary on Netflix already.
and I watched
watched-
a new what?
Hulk Hogan documentary,
Mhm.
4-part.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
brother.
that.
I'm never gonna see that. Like,
It's on
how am I
Netflix.
gonna watch all this stuff? Like,
I
I don't
watch
know. what
YouTube
hap-
shows that tell you about these shows. Now I'm watching YouTube videos with girls and guys watching movies that I've already seen, but they've only seen it for
Yeah.
the first time. It's pretty fun because they watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I've seen a million times, but these two girls never saw it. And you hear their comments as they're watching the movie, and you're like,
Yeah.
how stupid can you be? They're like, well, what's happening? Is the monkey a Nazi. I'm like, wait,
Oh, they get
Yeah, he is. He is a Nazi. Yeah. I just saw like
it's like
Teen Wolf
watching little
lately.
kids. Yeah, Teen Wolf.
Are you going to see Clayface, Artie?
I'd like to.
I
don't know
did
if I'll
see
ever
that
will.
trailer, and it looks that looks cool.
There's a guy that flips the bird in Teen Wolf. You know, I don't know if they got rid of it at the end of the movie.
No,
the
the guy
one of
drops
the
his pants.
actors
He
in the
didn't flip the
crowd.
bird. He dropped his pants. Oh,
Yeah, he
that,
took his
oh,
pants
that's
No,
what I'm
no,
looking
Teen
at.
Wolf. Yeah.
Well, because Loeb
Yeah,
told
he
me.
shows his dingling.
Yeah, there's at the end when everyone's cheering in the stands. There's a guy like in the top row. He totally dropped his pants, and you totally see him full frontal.
Yeah.
And yeah, and Loeb's like, yeah, they didn't catch that till well.
Oh,
after
I didn't know
the
that.
theaters.
Jeff Loeb, who will also be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th.
Indeed.
Nice.
Well, it's
See, I
like
watched-
I picked up a page of Tomb of Dracula splash page,
Wow.
and there's a character called Harold H. Harold. And he's
Harold?
literally giving the middle finger.
Really?
It went through Marvel editorial and the Comic Code, and was published.
Wow.
It's
Was he
and
pointing though? Was he like?
Yeah,
doing
it was. It was pointing. It was like this with a book in his head
Hey,
Oh, you
slow
know.
down, handsome.
on vampirism.
It's hilarious.
And it's a colon page, obviously. And
Yeah, it's a
Tom
Gene Colan, Tom Palmer.
Wow.
Cool.
Gene
That's
Colan,
amazing.
Colon. And a finger.
Colan.
You
You
showed a
can't see
finger
it,
and
but
used the
to the
word
right of me,
colon.
there's a Blade portrait that he did for me, Gene Colan.
And Johnny, you look like you're in that skit in the year 2000.
Exactly. Either that or I'm in the Phantom Zone.
I don't know what's going on.
No, one of the judges guilty.
Guilty. I'm Trevor Howard in
Krypton.
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 No, Krypton.
I didn't know John Glenn, who did a lot of the last couple Roger Moore and the Timothy Dalton Bond movies. John Glenn was second unit director on Superman, and he directed a lot of the when Lois runs out of gas and the earthquake happens.
John Glenn.
That's Glenn
He
Ford.
was an astronaut too, wasn't he?
Yes, I know. Yeah, not that one.
He was so talented that
And,
man.
and a senator, and an Ohio senator.
That's
Not
Glenn
that
Ford.
one. But a
Yeah.
real great action director. He actually a pretty cool guy.
I have no idea who that is.
You ever seen movies that you thought
Here
were
you go.
supposed to be good?
For the visually
Kevin
impaired,
Bixby.
if you want to check it out.
Look at this.
What is that?
Oh, hold on, zooming in.
I like that guy.
Okay,
There
there
it
we go.
is.
Where is it?
Wow. Oh yeah, right there. He's
The
flipping
finger.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Is that
man.
for real? He looks like
This
he's,
is for real.
he's getting ready to turn the page, it looks like.
Oh,
That's like a
Oh.
splash page too, man.
You're
What's-
going dark there, Wayne.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
sorry.
Yep.
Ah,
Hey, there's
Stop it.
porn. Wayne, what are
there's
you
porn.
looking at? My
I
God.
got too much. I got too many windows open.
Finally.
What's with the
Do
little
you
person?
ever read the Gene Colan Howard the Duck issue 1? I think it's him where she's naked in bed with Howard
Yeah.
the Duck.
Oh, she's in the bathtub.
No, she was laying in bed. She goes, "Turn off the light, will you, Ducky?" And she's got
Ducky.
boobies.
In the
in it.
comics?
Yeah. No, the magazine, the black and
Oh,
white.
And
yeah,
there's the,
yeah.
There's the expose, which is why he didn't win as president.
Right.
Was
'cause-
with her, with Howard and Beverly in the bathtub.
Yeah. That's,
Oh,
that's the
oh,
one I
okay.
remember. Yeah.
All right.
When he was running for president. You
Yeah.
got it. The great
Yeah.
Steve Gerber.
And
I like
played
him,
by
man.
Leah Thompson in the movie. Leah Thompson will be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th.
Really?
Boy, oh boy.
I got to meet her. I
Hey,
love
I met her
Carolina
before.
City.
Very
Hey,
nice.
quit coming on to me, Mom.
I had an opportunity to meet her, and I passed it up. Something happened, and I couldn't.
I
back
saw
to
her in Wizard
Yeah.
World, Philadelphia, and she was dancing on a table with her sisters. Not like
Right.
like a nightclub, but in the restaurant. I was like,
Boy, oh
what
boy.
is going on?
Yeah.
When I talked to her, she met her husband on Howard the Duck.
Really? The duck
Yeah.
was her husband?
That little guy, he
no.
Yeah,
died.
the little
Oh,
person.
guy.
The little person likes to get up
He's
in there.
not in trouble, man. That guy was like a pedo.
The little duck?
Yeah, the dude in the suit.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
I
not
never
kidding
heard
you.
that.
Go Google him. The last couple
Was
years
he
of his life.
R2D2?
No, he was nasty.
Not Kenny. Not
Sports
Kenny
team.
Baker.
Kenny
or whatever
Baker?
it was.
I met Kenny
Yeah,
Baker
it stinks
too.
in there. Yeah.
I met Kenny Baker.
I almost spilled coffee on Kenny Baker. Yelled at me.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. I put my poster in front of him to sign it, and he had a big coffee cup, and it knocked. He goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
We were in a restaurant. He was dancing on the peanut shells with all the waitresses.
He
Stopping
would
the
smoke a
peanut.
lot of weed.
Would he?
Yeah.
Would he? Would I? Yeah. Well,
I
probably
just
won't
remember
take
that
much.
Chewbacca was a big cigarette chain smoker. Peter
I
Mayhew.
Yeah, he was.
Doing
Yeah.
Okay.
He was my wife's boss's cousin from England.
Wise.
Peter Mayhew. Yeah, she comes home when the kids were little. She goes, "Guess who Diane's cousin is? He was in Star Wars." I go,
cool.
"Is he tall?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, "Either he's David Prowse or Peter Mayhew." She goes, "How do you know?" I go, "Because these are the tallest people in the
Two
freaking
guys. Yeah. When I first remember years ago, probably in the mid '90s, they had Men Behind the Mask.
Yeah.
tour.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
And
I
it
saw
was
that.
before any prequels, or it was Star Wars was just surviving.
Yep.
And I first met Mayhew, and I asked him what he did with the Star Wars. What's he doing now? He told me he owned a lumber yard in England. He bought a lumber yard and he was selling wood
Smart.
and stuff. Yeah, and that's what he did. And he said since Star Wars, this is the first time he left England to do this tour. Like, wow. But he never went. I hope he went back to the lumber yard. I wonder what happened
No,
to him.
he moved to Texas. He got married, and she passed on too. Actually, Angie Mayhew. Yeah, she just died like a year ago.
That's too bad.
He was in terrible pain. He had bad knees. Oh yeah, they had to like custom make titanium knee because he had a knee replacement, but he was big. It was like you can't just go to the shelf and get that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Marty, remember we were at Cincinnati Expo for one of his final appearances, and he was in that Rascal, that little scooter.
Oh, he was.
He was real cranky. Remember that? He was like,
on
like in the green room, you didn't want to approach him because
he was in a lot of pain though.
I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray
for
baby
he was
Jesus.
nice to my nephew. David Prowse, also very nice to my nephew.
Really? When I first met him, he had it was the same show. And he had photos on the table. I was poor. I could only afford a black and white one. And he was mad. I could tell he was mad that I didn't buy the color photos because he told me the price, and the black and white was like $8 or something.
Yeah.
And so I bought that, and then I started asking him questions. Like I said, did you read all the lines? He said, yes. Did you do this? And he said, yes. But then I said, finally, I just said, did you breathe like that? And he went, go away.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said, leave my table. And I'm like, okay, sir, thank you. Yeah. But I still have the autograph on that black and white photo.
Oh, I asked him about, because beyond Star Wars, and maybe that's why he talked to me, he's in that terrible James Bond parody Casino Royale.
Yeah.
There's Frankenstein in that.
Really?
Yep. And I'm
he
like,
was in,
it's a parody, that movie?
yeah, it's terrible. The one with David Niven and Woody Allen and
Peter
Sellers
before the
and
real. Oh,
Casino Royale.
Yeah, the '60s Casino Royale.
And he was in that Clockwork Orange. I
was
saw
going to
that.
say he's in Clockwork Orange.
I finally saw that last year. First time I ever saw
There's a
that.
good documentary about David Prowse, actually.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of Hammer movies too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm kind of glad he was as active as he was.
Yeah.
You know.
He had girth, that guy.
He's a giant man.
Girth.
Yeah.
He was a former, he was a big bodybuilder.
He
Yeah,
was.
he was.
Yeah.
Giant, large guy.
It's
Yeah,
true.
all those
So was
guys would
Connery.
say the line. Even Chewbacca would say the line because if you watch the outtakes,
Yeah.
like he's answering Han Solo and Harrison Ford's responding to him, but I'm like, wait, is that Chewbacca with an English accent?
Have
You
you guys,
said it,
you guys
Chewie.
being the Star Wars fans, likely on Instagram, have you seen the ones where the Australians have redubbed scenes from Star Wars? How you doing there, Luke? Oh, great! And it's R2D2 talking, and they're all talking like street Australian. It's very, very funny.
Well, they said all R2D2 is his lines and beeps are all rude because there's a few videos where people translate what he's saying, and it's really funny.
That's funny.
I bought a Star Wars poster today, actually.
Oh yeah.
David
From
Prowse.
1970.
That link I sent you today. That what if a Lando movie had been made in the 70s as a blaxploitation movie?
I sent that to you.
That was really
I didn't
good.
watch it. That sounds great.
Oh no, it was great. It was just like those, like it was.
It was like a Shaft in space.
Shaft.
Yeah.
Shaft.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was really
Superfly.
cool, man.
No,
My
the
buddy-
funniest line was he's blacker than space. And I was like,
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Dave Walker, the fantastic comic book writer and novelist, and also from Connecticut, Mitch, as you know.
and I know he's been at the show.
He just wrote a blaxploitation film history book. I just had him on the show, and also he did his version. Scoot. He did his version of Blackenstein. Not about, but there's no appearance of the bleacher of the Black Balloon. Unfortunately,
That's my favorite one. Yeah.
It's no Napoleon. No, it's no Black Dynamite. But,
he put a Y on Blackenstein, and that he's like, I forget what the subtitle is basically saying. Not the one you're thinking of. But I love Dave. Dave's a great guy, man. He's very funny.
Black guy.
The bleacher.
The bleacher from the Black Baboon.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of true. Did they do Black Jekyll and Hyde?
Yes,
Did they?
I think so.
Yeah, Wayne, you're kind of our bad horror.
Yeah, I'm the. Maybe not. I'm probably. It's just the way that they did the makeup for Blackula.
Sure.
It looks like a Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay.
That's the
character.
guy from M5 from Star Trek.
Right, Dr. Daystrom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William,
He had a great voice.
he's the cartoon king on Pee-wee. Let the
Oh,
cartoon
yeah, that's
king
right. He was in
in.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
William Marshall from Gary,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I love the second Blackula movie because it's more of a like if Blackula were a superhero.
Guy
Leave-
Blackula Die.
They
That
made
was
two
Scream-
of
I
them.
think it was. I thought it was Scream Blackula Scream. Maybe. It
Oh,
is that.
something like that. Yeah.
Stop
It's-
Blackula, stop.
Yeah.
Or keep
Here,
going.
Dave, Dave shot. What did Dave say? Blunch black of blotter blame.
The Blunch
Oh,
Black.
the Blunch black
Blood
of blotter blame. Yeah, sure it is.
I'd watch that one.
I think we're onto something. I think we should do a series of these.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Yes.
blood, though.
Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde. I thought I
Who was in it? Who
recognized
starred in
the
it?
poster. It's Dr. Black and Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde.
Give us the cast.
Okay, 1 minute. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Bernie Casey.
Sure. Oh, I love Bernie Casey. My
Yeah.
God.
Rosalind Cash.
Sure.
Marie O'Henry. J2 Chimbanka. Milt
Chewbacca.
Kogan and Stu Gillian.
Oh,
I
Stu
know
Gillian,
Chewbacca.
Oh my God, I do remember watching this. I knew I thought it was
Stu
in the back of my
Gilliam-
head. I
Stu
would have
Gilliam
known
is
this.
in that Get Smart parody of I Spy, where he does the Bill Cosby. Nah, how you doing, everybody? We're gonna do it. I work for Chaos. How you doing?
Can't do that
Stu
impression
Gilliam.
no more, Johnny.
I want to
Can't do that,
say
yeah.
I just did. Still, Stu Gilliam, I believe. Too bad, I just did. Stu Gilliam was some. Look, Wayno, you are
Yeah.
our ombudsman. Look up Stu Gilliam because I think he had like these really bizarre, like illegal, like something with an axe.
Okay.
He got arrested or
Like,
killed
let me
somebody
ask you
or
something.
injured somebody with an axe. I don't remember.
Can I
But
ask you a question?
Chicken.
Biography.
I don't know.
Okay, Kevin says, can you imagine the Cape budget for Orlando movie? That's true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
can't
Oh.
wait for it.
They were supposed to make a Lando movie with
Yeah, Donnell.
Glover.
Danny Glover.
Yeah,
Not
Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald.
Donald.
They should put Danny Glover in there too.
Yeah.
Because he's young.
Hey,
Yeah,
his dad. or
yeah, he
grand-
could play old Lando because
Old Lando.
Absolutely.
the regular old Lando's kind of hurt now.
What do we have here?
Just put him
Isn't
in a chair.
Danny Glover the only one to survive something like a predator and an alien or something like some weird
Yeah,
statistic like
he's
that?
still alive
Oh, that's
now.
right.
He's great in Predator too. Yeah. I'm a big fan.
He wasn't in any of the Alien movies. I know that for a fact.
No, he
Predator.
wasn't.
I know, but he holds some weird distinction with the predator. Like he's the only one to
He survived 5 movies with Mel Gibson.
something like that. Yeah.
Here, Larry Young with an observation. I think he's right. Talking about new shows this spring, I realized Bill Lawrence is the comedy Taylor Sheridan between
Yeah.
Scrubs, Shrinking, Rooster, not to mention, of course, Ted Lasso. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, he's got the hot touch. I like Rooster, but it's kind of like second-rate Ted Lasso. I think at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
Not the
Is
stock.
that a show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Second-rate shrinking, basically.
yeah. Actually, you're right. You're right, Francis. It is
Second-rate
more like
shrinking.
Shrinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw Project Hail Mary, and it was Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Those two guys did Clone High with Bill Lawrence, the cartoon.
Oh, I didn't know Lord and Miller did Clone High. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a cool movie?
They did it
I
with
want to
Bill
see that
Lawrence.
one.
Yeah.
Clone High is an MTV cartoon, Artie, from the 90s. Really funny.
Oh,
Where the entire like student body are famous historical people. Like Jack Kennedy is like the big man on campus football player, and Abe Lincoln is the dorky guy who's got zits and a bad beard, and Cleopatra's the hot girl. Very funny.
Do they wear
Very-
regular clothes, like normal kids' clothes?
Yeah, it's like
Teenage clothes?
it happens today. Yeah.
But they're that.
They had
that's
like
what they are, though.
Cleopatra
That's
and
cool.
people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Very
see. I'm
funny.
interested in that.
They Genghis Khan is this giant.
Genghis.
Genghis Khan is this giant mountain of a man, and they send him in to buy beer for them, like illegally. And he's like, just you got to say you're 18. I am 18. I am. All right, just keep saying that. I am 18.
I wonder if that came after like Bill and Ted.
I was gonna say that sounds like Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
It was after. What's up, Bueno?
Are you thinking of Bill Paxton being
What?
the only the only actor to be killed by an alien, a predator,
Yeah.
and a Terminator?
That's
Yeah.
what-
Bye.
Yes.
Probably him.
Yes. See, and it didn't survive all of that. Poor
No.
guy passed away.
Heart attack.
Did he get killed?
He
in
survived the
Independence Day?
Twister too.
And
He
Apollo
did.
13. He
Yeah.
came back from
He
Apollo
did.
13.
Right. Nice
Yeah.
guy he was.
Big fan.
Mm.
So
You know who was
I
a
like-
good guy? Fred Ward. He was a good actor.
love Fred Ward.
Burn
was
Ward,
great.
too.
Gus Grissom.
Gus Grissom. he
Remo
was in
Williams.
Miami Blues,
Of
Remo
course.
Williams.
I know it
Some
sucks.
kind of time writer.
It's too bad that Joel Grey makes that movie awkward.
Oh yeah.
Playing a Korean, because I love that movie. It's stupid as hell, but I love when he
Was it
when he
him
learns
or-
how to float. That
What?
Was it him or the
beautiful
producer?
Enya almost music while he's floating. I have
Yeah,
that
yeah,
on my
yeah,
MP3
yeah.
player. I love that song.
He Fred Ward would have been a good
can.
if they did John Bernthal like the Punisher, he could have been his dad because they were kind of like
Oh,
the same
They
guy.
should remake Remo Williams with John Barenthal.
They should.
That would be
Mhm.
amazing.
They should.
Seriously.
He could
Remo
yell. He could yell all through that movie because that's all he does. He's a yell actor.
Shane-
What do you mean?
Mitch, get him at Terrificon and then we'll make the pitch to him.
Yeah, no
I already
shit.
talked. I pitched it. Well, I pitched him coming to Terrificon when I saw him on that play I just saw, Dog Day Afternoon. He
Right.
came walking out.
Much like Remo Williams, Mac Bolan, the Destroyer.
Yeah.
who really. I mean,
That
I
was-
love Jerry Conway, and Jerry, I hope you're doing okay. I know that he's had some tough health lately. The inspiration for the Punisher, Mac Bolan, but Shane Black is supposedly developing a Mac Bolan movie, and I'm for it. It's going to be great if it happens. I think it's a
I
great
read
idea.
some of those books. Yeah.
Mac Bolan, the Executioner,
Yes.
and Remo Williams is the Destroyer,
You got
Right.
it. You got it.
and Mac
There was
Mac
another
Bolan
guy.
is the Executioner.
Correct.
There was
Amazing
so-
paperback covers.
Oh,
The
God,
gonna
covers of those
say-
books are awesome.
Well, you know what
You were-
happened? The origin of those stories. It's the same company that was making all the romance novels in the 60s, and finally, some guys like, hey, why don't we do that for the men? And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, why don't we do that for the men? And
I
they
had-
started developing that stuff.
Romance
I had-
novels for men?
No, you know,
Yeah.
like action, obviously action stuff, but you
Oh.
know, and it had like kind of PG-13 sex in
Yeah.
there. Like I wouldn't
Best
say it would have R-rated sex, but
Well, you know what's
definitely
funny?
those
There's
guys
a lot
got
of
raped.
hand stuff.
Yeah, those they got a lot.
I had this woman apply for a job for one of my copywriters, and I'm reading her resume, and it said author of several executioner novels. And I stopped the resume right there, and I asked her, I go, wait a minute, you mean Mac Bolan? She goes, yeah. I said, no, those weren't written by a woman. They had this guy's name. She goes, I don't want to burst your bubble, buddy, but they had a whole warehouse of authors. They would just farm those things out, just like
Yep.
Nancy Drew, the guy that created Nancy
Hardy
Drew,
Boys,
the Hardy
too.
Boys.
Yeah.
He made a whole factory of just like people
Yep.
writing those stories.
Wait a minute. You're telling
I
me
know that,
that the Hardy Boys books, all 398
Were
of them,
not written by the
Were not
guy.
written
by the same guy in the same year?
No.
Well,
It
who
was
are the
all
Hardys then?
You know,
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Man, Jeff
the
Hardy
great-
boys.
The great Stephen Grant, who wrote Circle of Blood, Punisher,
Yeah.
with Mike Zeck and everything.
Yeah.
He wrote a Hardy Boys book. He told me
See,
about
there you
it.
go. There
Is
you go.
Lita in it?
Lita?
How about that? How about that?
The
No, but
Hardy
it was so,
boys.
when you find that out, I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, that wasn't the same guy. It was a bunch of people.
They were
didn't-
dreamy, huh? Those Hardy boys.
This reminds me, I got to pull the trigger and get Will Murray on Word Balloon, because he wrote so many great paperback adaptations of like everybody.
He
did
wrote
a
a Nick Fury novel, you know. Yeah,
Which one?
Yeah.
Nick Fury. I
That's
got
what I
it.
just said. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Will,
Yeah.
Will
But
Murray's
he also
great.
did Doc Savage.
Did a lot of Doc Savage. Did the
Doc
Shadow.
Savage.
He's very, very good. Green
Yeah.
Hornet.
That's
Very good.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah, Will Murray's great in Lost in Space too.
I liked him.
Danger, Will Murray.
He was good in Caddyshack as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Grandma.
Nice.
Oh, that's Bill
Yeah.
Murray.
Close
It's
enough.
the same thing.
He's
Same guy.
another brother. He's the brother they don't talk about.
That's Brian Doyle Murray.
No, they love Brian Doyle, man. They,
Brian
you know,
Doyle.
when,
No,
when
there's
he
a-
goes, when he
Yeah.
goes, they're gonna like re-examine his career. He was with National Lampoon, just like Bill.
Oh yeah.
was. He
One
was
of my
great.
kids' friends is related to Bill Murray, and it's his uncle, Bill Murray's
Yeah.
uncle. So
Sure.
my
No, they're-
I think it was Audrey when she's like 3 or 4. She met him, and she
Oh,
didn't know
wow.
who he was. She went to a birthday party, and she said his uncle Bill was there. Like, wow,
they-
that's cool.
the Murrays were from Wilmette, my town.
Yeah,
and,
Cup
and a
fan.
lot of my friends. I lived on the west side of Wilmette. The east side is where Bill was, and a lot of my friends knew the Murray family and knew
Yeah.
Bill and know Joel and Brian Doyle and all of them. So skip to Malou.
That's where I was just talking about Wilmette, Illinois tonight with my neighbor.
How come?
Because apparently he's from Chicago. He's a Polish guy. He went there. He just big
We
Polish.
didn't let Polish people
Was
in
he,
Wilmette.
was
I'm
he the
sorry.
sausage?
No, but the
king
thing of it
Chicago?
is,
was
no.
it Abe Roman?
huh?
The Sausage King. Hello, Mr.
No. He came over from Poland and he lived in Illinois. But he
Yeah,
said
the sausage king of
over
Chicago,
there-
Abe Roman.
when you guys have your heating system, it was bizarre. He was telling me they put holes in the ground, and I know what he was talking about. He says there's like hot water underneath, and they have like these pipes, and it costs like $100,000 to put these holes in. People heat their houses with like hot water that comes up from the ground. I go, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, no, it's a thing out in Illinois. I go, I'll have to ask Johnny what that.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
That's
We didn't have that.
geothermal.
I was like, geothermal.
No, we had our toilets were inside the house. I'm sorry.
Ah.
perhaps the Polish house that the gentleman bought
I have
had
no.
the outside.
No, he
I don't
said
know.
it's a big deal out there. I was like,
Drink your hot water.
I don't know.
water-
Yeah, Artie, remember
Yeah.
speaking of Polish, remember Andrew Galata, the heavyweight contender?
I do. I know him. Yes.
My buddy Sid lives in Glenview, Illinois, and he's a neighbor, and Sid has a son that's on the spectrum, sweet kid, and everybody in the neighborhood is scared to death of Andrew Galata. This mountain, he looked like
Sure.
Drago from Rocky IV, if you don't know who we're talking about, and
Okay.
and
Dolph
he had a giant dog, and the kid would go, "Hey, Mister, can I pet your dog?" And he's like, "Yes." And eventually he kind of warmed up to my buddy's son and everything. And and Sid's like, "Hey, I really hope my kid's not bothering you." No, good boy, very good boy.
A good boy.
And it's like, okay, cool.
You sound like Lou Ferrigno. He can hear now. You know.
Drago, man. Andrew Galata was the real life Drago. 10
No, I
years
said
later.
Lou Ferrigno can hear now.
What?
That's true.
He got that surgery with the.
You got
With
the
the
cochlear implant.
yeah. So he's.
So he
It's,
can hear you,
it's,
maybe.
it's very nice to see because he's like at his house and he's got wolves outside and he goes, "Look, I could finally hear the wolves for the first time."
Really?
And he's watching wolves through the glass, but I'm thinking, how dangerous was that? Because
Yeah, no kidding.
he's in his
Yeah.
backyard and there's wolves running in the snow and he can't hear them. He could have been killed many a
Yeah.
time.
The
can
wolves
hear
know
him.
who he is, though.
Mitch, you can hear him. You can
Wolves
hear
look
him.
at him and say, "You want to go get him?" You're like, no,
Yeah,
no.
you know what?
You go first.
He could.
This
He
sounds
couldn't
cool.
hear for a long time, you know. So.
Mhm.
I would consider reading this. Tarzan versus King Kong.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I think I saw that. That was a thing
That's a
already. I
while
think.
ago.
The novel. He said Chem Dog said he got it signed from Will Murray at his show.
No. No.
It's
That's
true.
cool.
It's true.
Yeah.
What were we going to talk about? And I said save it for the pod.
Mm.
Oh, Wayne's Toys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, show us. Yeah, show us.
Speaking of
yeah.
Hulk and
Well,
Wolf,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what
it's
happened was, I get a frantic message from a person down south,
That's me.
little Mitch, and he's
Yeah.
saying, "Can you look for a gangbuster for me?" So yeah, okay. So I was able to get gangbusters for him and Jerry Ordway, since Mr.
Cool.
Ordway did create the character.
Indeed.
But because I was there at the shop at the EB Games, I saw this cool thing, which is the
Wow.
George Perez Man-Wolf
That's
from
right.
the Marvel premiere costume. Like it's just
Man-Wolf.
like wow.
I like
So
that.
I actually pick it up because it's like something I remember, and it was such a cool looking figure.
He has a
Wearing
sword.
underpants.
He has
Why
sword.
did they have a Magic the Gathering card in there?
Oh, they're trying to
I
combine.
don't know. They're just crossing it over
Yeah.
because they also have like Mary Jane Watson as Iron Spider,
Yeah.
Spider Man,
They have the man thing,
anti Venom, and then
Amphibian.
Man Wolf.
the man wolf,
that
and the
you
man
get
thing.
Magic series. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool looking
It
figure.
is. It's very cool.
It is like costume
I like
accurate. Like it's comic accurate. The costume.
That is nice.
How
I
did
looked at that if I saw it.
those gangbusters sold? They were so hard to get. They were supposed to be what is that place called? GameStop exclusive. They botched it horribly. You could not buy them online, even though Todd McFarlane said they'd be available. Ordway was trying to buy it because it was his character.
Sure.
And we had to send a flare
Oh,
up.
here he is.
There he is.
Apparently, in Canada, they're
There he is.
easily get. But the only
Wow.
weird thing is, they painted his eyeballs on his goggles.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
see
you got
that?
a robot face or something? I can't
Well, he had
make
the
out what
goggles.
it's. Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. He looks good.
Yeah. So Jerry's excited to get that.
But Mitch, did you get the Mego Avengers?
I did. It's back here somewhere.
Oh, cool.
Artie. I have Artie. You can get those anytime. They did not sell out.
No, I know. And you know what? I didn't buy them because I have like 3 or 4 Hulks
Oh, I didn't. Mine
already.
are all broken.
Yeah,
Be right back.
I got them all, and I bought those the diamond ones a few years ago.
Oh,
I got the Thor one and Captain America. The only character I don't have,
it's
I only have one of is Iron Man. But I
They
have.
a Falcon, buddy.
Wayno,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
they didn't make the
you're being
Falcon
called
yet.
on to show another figure because.
Here it is, Artie.
No.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
here it
me.
is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Mitch.
Yeah,
Hold
make
on,
them large.
I'm making them large.
Make it midges. Yeah, those are cool.
Those are really cool.
The reissues of. Did they make Captain America's
Do the-
mask? Does he? Oh, the eyes. Okay, I was wondering if he had skin
We can't see
around
whoever's
his eyes.
after Captain America. Do it.
That's
Is that Iron Man?
Iron Man.
There it
Man,
is.
yeah.
A nose. It's got a nose.
George
Yeah.
Tuska. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
Cap, and there's
Funny.
Thor with the big head with the hair like Gene Simmons,
Yeah.
and a real short Hulk. The Hulk's only
Yeah.
7 inches.
I wish they made the Hulk taller because I
Yeah.
thought they were making the Thing taller in the Fed has
No,
4 pack.
they were always smaller. Artie.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah, but I got I bought a new body for the Hulk, and I have a few customs where he's the right size. It's
Somebody
cool.
was upset. They got one in the mail, and there was a full size 8-inch green Hulk, and they were like, "What's this? A factory mistake?" And somebody goes, "No, somebody probably bought it and switched it out or something." you know?
Oh
Wayne,
yeah.
You're getting a request because Ken Doug.
Oh no,
likes the new
that's
Marvel-
not me. That's Mitch. Mitch had the
Oh, I
Grizzlies.
have the
Oh, I thought
Grizzly.
you had the Grizzly.
No, I have
No.
that.
The Grizz.
All right, stand by.
No, I have the goatee going.
There's
Hold on.
It's just a guy in a bear suit.
Yes, that's right. Excuse me. Yes.
But his arms are way too long. Because there's no way that
It's easier for him to scratch his balls that way.
You could see his abs through his fur.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, is he wearing a bear suit or are those
He's
the
wearing
guy?
a bear suit. No, it's
I
like
think the bear
rhino.
ate him, and
So
he's like
does-
sticking out of his mouth.
It
So
was
does
a
the-
suit in the comics.
Yeah, it was a suit. Yeah.
So
Okay.
does the bear suit have the abs or the guy have the abs?
No, I think the suit has the abs.
Oh,
I think the
yeah.
bear is like a real bear, and he's wearing the skin
looks
around.
like-
You know
Looks
what
like-
the thing is? I buy these things, and my son's girlfriend, we were at dinner last week, and she goes, "Well, you just buy things like that because they make you happy." I go, "Well, doesn't
Yeah.
everybody buy shit to make them happy? I mean, what else do you buy stuff for?"
You
I
buy
don't know.
feces, yeah.
Wayne,
Right,
Mick,
Bash.
you, well, both
Buy
of you
feces
actually.
to make you happy. It comes in a plastic bag so it doesn't leak.
What's that, Johnny?
I was going to ask if you guys here this question about
Star Trek. Yeah.
Wrath of Khan, Dr. McCoy that XO6 is doing. Is it Khan or is it motion picture?
No, it's Star
Cisco?
Trek 2. No, that they have like all.
It's Wrath of
Oh,
Khan.
okay, so
Yeah,
and the
Monster
XO,
Maroon.
yeah, and that line is amazing. The
Okay.
figures
I don't buy.
well
I
detailed.
can't buy everything. Can't
They
buy
should do a movie called The Wrath of Madeline Con. That would be kind of fun.
I'd like that.
Chaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
hair?
Yeah.
That's what Chaka Khan is.
The Wrath of Shaka Khan.
No, it's that little guy Chaka from Land of the Lost. He was a singer.
Something good.
Yeah. The Wrath of the Cons. They have them all
I
in
like
it.
it.
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan.
Hey, they're gonna make a Miami Vice movie. Did you hear that? With
Again?
that guy who
Again?
played Elvis,
I'm never gonna
That
watch
used to
that.
be a show on TV.
With who?
Austin Butler or something. Is that
Oh,
his
I
name?
like him. I do
Yeah.
like him. He's good.
I don't know who Tubbs is gonna be, but
Why do we need
Yeah,
to
I heard
watch
that
that?
too.
Yeah, I don't want another Miami Vice. I
no,
think
but they
that's
should
tough.
get Don Johnson to be
Castillo.
Castillo.
They
Edward
should
James
bring
Olmos.
Edward J. Olmos back.
He can
I've been
come back.
watching.
Still
They're on
alive.
Tubi. They're on,
My
and they
friend
have the
Eddie.
real. They have the real music on. Because sometimes
Oh,
you wonder if they, because I know that's what kept it from being on DVD for so many years.
Then you
all
get
the
the
hit
rights.
music. but it's because that first season, basically, you watch Miami Vice until the black Ferrari blows up. And
Yeah.
then the Lamborghini. That's when it started to suck,
That's horrible.
and it did. It was bad. But the
That was
first
Peter
season
Frampton, right? Frampton blew it up, or Ted Nugent? Ted Nugent.
might have been Ted Nugent. I think.
Yeah,
it was.
he had like a rocket launcher thing, and it blew up Sonny Crockett's.
Nugent came in studio at our sports station, and I'm like, "Way to go on now at Miami Vice." He's like, "I got to beat the crap out of Don Johnson. It was fantastic."
You know why they blew up the black Ferrari?
No,
forget.
why?
So they blew it up because it was not a real Ferrari.
Correct.
It was a fake Ferrari, and Ferrari was going to sue them.
Oh.
So the compromise was that they had to get rid of the car, but not only get rid of the car, destroy it, which is why they blew it up on air.
No kid, I
They
never
blew it
knew
up-
that.
yeah, and they gave them real Ferraris, which is why you have the white one.
Yeah, the Ferrari test.
Oh, I thought it was a Lamborghini. It was a Ferrari. as
Oh,
well?
whatever it was.
Ferrari.
Whatever, yeah.
Uh,
What do you mean it wasn't a real
They-
Porsche? What was it then? It wasn't a real Porsche. What
It was
was
fake.
fake?
Whatever it was
I
one
don't
that the
Never
prop
watched
department had built.
I
on-
always
on the
thought it was
car.
like a real one.
Oh yeah,
that was a
it
good-
looked real, but yeah, no, and they would say in the show, because I remember the speedboat race episode, the Great McGinty, and he's like, if you win, he goes, what? If I win, I get to ride around in your Ferrari? No,
Yeah.
pal, you get to own my Ferrari. So
The
here's
Great
Mark.
McGinty.
Mark has a comment about the movie. Austin Butler and Michael B. Jordan,
Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Oh,
and
that's
it's being
good.
directed by the guy who directed the latest Top Gun. Well,
Oh,
that's
good. That's good.
all right. Now I'm kind of interested.
I wonder if he'll have that fake Jamaican accent that Tubbs used to do a lot.
Yeah, boy, poor Philip Michael Thomas, man. I remember rolling. I mean, I didn't wear the T-shirt and the linen suits, but I loved Miami Vice when I was.
Oh
in
yeah,
college.
Friday nights, man.
Absolutely. We wouldn't go out to party until after Miami Vice. Absolutely,
He needs
and we'd
some
start
more
rocking
first.
the G watching Miami Vice. Wow.
That guy needs more first names.
But yeah,
Philip
Philip Michael
Michael
Thomas.
Thomas, George, Ralph.
Paul Michael.
In,
producer.
in
Andrew.
Rolling Stone, they interviewed both of them, and he's like, "I'm going to win an Oscar and an Emmy and a Tony and a Grammy," and I don't think he's done anything since Miami.
Yeah,
Vice.
he got in trouble because he didn't learn the lesson from John Lennon when he said that they were bigger than.
Oh, he did.
And he said, "Yeah, we're bigger than the Beatles," and everybody was like, "Yeah, you're not."
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Didn't he have a
No.
record album? Did he make a
Sure
song?
he did.
Yeah,
Well,
he
both
Yeah,
of them.
both of them did. I have the Don Johnson album.
I have the Don
Oh,
Johnson. No, I have it too. The Don Johnson album.
Don't
Hang
give
up
up
the
on us,
phone.
baby.
He
Okay.
No, that's David
that's the other
Stoll.
one. He Don Johnson was friends with Dickie Betts, and I want to say another member
You can't
of
say that.
Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Penis bets, small
can't
penis
do it.
bets, and Mookie bets.
No, his hit song. I broke up with this girl, and we had a huge fight, and no one talked. And I put the radio on, and Don Johnson was on the radio singing, "Hang up the phone, it's over." I'm like, wow.
I don't remember that one.
Sonny Crockett's telling me to dump this
I
woman.
love Sonny Crockett. You know the Smuggler's Blues episode with Glenn Fry?
And Fry.
That's like a mini movie.
Yeah,
that
it's
you can just
Fry.
watch that, and it is this tight, really cool drug cop movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, he had the alligator Elvis. They got rid of
Elvis,
that.
sure.
That was
I
on
saw
the first.
maybe. I saw an episode where he had the alligator on his boat.
Yeah.
And then
he was
I
on
don't
a
think
boat.
was that the first episode.
Well,
Yeah.
early season, like a
And I
couple-
never
They only
watched
showed
it
him, like,
again.
once or twice throughout the season, throughout the series.
I never watched it after
The
that.
guy from Barney Miller was the captain. Remember that? Gregory Sierra. He
Yeah,
had
originally, you're right. Yeah,
And they
Real
killed him,
fast.
and they brought in.
they killed him, and they brought in almost
Castillo.
Eddie, your buddy, Artie.
Eddie, yeah, hit a beer
They
with
brought
that
him
guy.
in, and he was all a strong, silent type.
He was like a
Who's
ninja.
this guy?
He
Why
was
do they
all-
have him? He sucks, that guy.
Oh, I love that two-parter when you find out about his background in Thailand and
Yeah.
stuff, and he
Was-
fights like whoever just said it. Yeah, he has the fight with the gang and stuff, and he's totally doing his kung fu moves and everything. It's fantastic.
Wasn't
Oh.
Phil Collins on there too? Phil
Yeah,
Collins.
second season.
What were the two guys named that were like they would dress up like bug guys? They were like exterminator guys.
Wytek and Zito.
Yes, and they
Wytek
killed
and Zito.
they killed Zito. They overdosed
Yes.
him on heroin.
Boxing
It
one.
was so sad. I remember that. He found him and he went to hug him and he fell down. He had the needle in his arm.
Yes.
But that guy, the actor, I can't think of his name. He's
John
like
Deal. John Deal.
No, he was the fat guy. The
Oh,
skinny
I don't
guy.
remember the fat guy. I just know the Zito. Go ahead.
Oh, John. Oh, there was he was in Stripes. He's like the real dumb guy in Stripes. When they were sitting there talking.
no, that's John Deal. That's
yeah,
Zito,
that's what I'm
the one who
saying.
died.
He was in, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, the cruiser.
Yeah. Yeah, Miami Vice. Then it got stupid because Crockett got hit in the head and he thought he was a drug dealer and he had amnesia.
That's a
that
good
last season's so bad. Man.
Is it still the show still hold up good?
No,
Or did they-
well, the
No,
first two seasons did.
Yeah,
but
man,
then
it's
the last
like
one-
watching
keep rebooting it.
70s stuff with leisure suits. You know.
Yeah.
No, man,
It was all
you got
about the style, right?
Maybe.
Bruce
Yeah, it was all
Willis
about
is on it.
pastels.
Yeah,
Bruce
no
Willis,
socks.
Liam Neeson. There's a
The
lot
Bruce
of big
Willis
stars.
one is an excellent first season episode. He's a weapons dealer. Who do we lose? We lost Scoot.
Yeah, and his wife
Yeah,
shows up.
he
at
had,
the end.
Okay.
See you, Scoot.
You're letting him go, and
That's why he's the best in the league.
out. Boom! Shoots him right
All
there
right.
on the courthouse
It's late.
step.
Sheena Easton was in
He's
it.
got children. Oh, I see
Was
the
she?
private chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, Sheena Easton was just at Mohegan Sun last week, and I didn't recognize her. And somebody said it looked like she got hit by the morning train. I go, wow, that's
she had
Sheena?
big hair. She had big 80s hair in that one.
well, she's
I
got
saw,
big everything.
I saw a lot of Sheena Easton's butt
Yeah.
on Broadway. She was on Broadway with Raul Julia.
Oh,
Um,
that's a
Man
good
of La Mancha, and they were doing this one spin, and like
Oh, wow.
her dress came up, and you could see all of Easton.
no,
Oh, yeah.
really.
East and Weston.
She was a Scottish songbird, you know.
Yes, my baby takes the morning train.
Drop
Songbird.
out, put it out,
Mhm.
come
And,
inside.
and the
Sugary
Prince
Walls.
song. Yeah, I was going to say the dirty song, Sugar Walls.
Come
I
inside
don't
my
know what that means. Oh,
Morning train. I work from
Oh.
9 to 5, baby.
My-
Yeah,
For your
but-
eyes
yeah,
only.
yeah, but
Sugar
Sugar Walls.
Walls.
Yeah, Sugar Walls is a
Sugar
penthouse
Walls.
forum letter,
Sugar Walls.
basically.
Only for your eyes. She did that song for
Only
James
for your
Brown.
eyes.
For your eyes,
She sang
yeah,
all
already.
this. She was at the
Who's
free, the
Only
Wolf
for your
Stand, the
eyes.
free concert thing 2 weeks ago.
It'd be good to open a candy store and call it Sugar Walls.
Yeah,
Wall to wall candy. Yeah.
take a lick.
That's in Willy Wonka. He's got
Sugar
the
Walls.
edible wallpaper. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
I hated Willy Wonka.
The original?
I saw it in the theaters. That's how old I
Me
am.
too. Yeah, me too.
1971.
Sure.
My mom took me, and all I remember is Jack Albertson and the kid were about to get chopped up by the fan, and they had
Yep.
to start burping. That was a scary
Yeah.
movie when you're a
The
kid.
only-
Then they go through that
Everything.
tunnel, and they're
Everything
cut.
is scary.
They cut off a chicken's head. If you watch that scenes, there's a lot of weird shit going down there.
Well,
when you-
also you got the grandparents all sleeping in. You got a forple. Forget about thruple. You got a
Yeah.
forple. All the old people are
They'll
sleeping in
smell.
the same bed, and it's like, and also they looked like they really needed baths. Really
yeah,
bad.
they're dirty.
And only
Really
one
bad.
girl, right?
Yeah.
No, it was two grandmas and
Oh, I don't
two grandpas.
Augustus Gloop. And then that girl.
Yes,
What's the purple girl? They had to go squeeze her out.
I
was
don't
like,
remember her,
what?
but the mean girl was
Veruca.
Yeah,
Veruca
Veruca.
Salt. My
Veruca.
Veruca
my friend was in a rock girl group in the '90s, and it was called Veruca Salt.
Oh, you know
I
the
remember
band?
that.
Oh yeah,
band.
man.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
I don't know how to break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, WXRT.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
I
part of the
saw
music
them, I
business
think.
for a while.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
saw
went
them.
I saw
Yeah,
them
they're a
in.
great band. Great band.
I saw them downtown or
Yeah.
Smart Bar, one of those places.
Sure.
It's like
Smart
Echo and
Bar.
the Bunnymen. Remember that?
Echo and the
Yeah,
Bunnymen.
Echo and a Bunnyman. Yeah.
Killing
Monkey
Moon's
Town.
faith, all against the wind. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
See, I
Sure.
like music. I guess I'm more up to speed on music than I am with all these actors' names and shows and stuff.
Hungry like the wolf.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
That was Duran.
Duran, we're good.
Dern. I found out too that guy Nile
Rogers.
Ryan Rogers, yeah, he wrote some Duran songs. I didn't
Yes,
know
he
that.
did.
Yeah, he just toured with them like last year or the year
Yeah,
before.
You know, he was with them.
Yeah, he toured with them. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
he
guy's
also was
brilliant.
with
man.
Bowie.
Yeah, he wrote
exactly.
Let's Dance.
And Cheek, LaFreak
Yeah.
was now.
Yeah,
out
no,
there.
he did, yeah.
And he's
part
brilliant.
he was one of the 4 guys in the Power Station.
Oh,
Was
with
he
Robert
really?
Palmer?
Duran guys and Robert Palmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that record album right over there.
That's a good
I
album.
love that
He's
album.
the
It
only
was a
guy you
very good
need in
album.
your band.
Yes. He's a great
Robert
producer.
Palmer was cool. I saw him in concert.
I always said I wanted Robert Palmer to do a remake of The Prisoner because he had those Patrick
He looked
LaGoy
like
kind of
he go-
eyes.
yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah. He was
That's
a
really
graphic
nice.
designer, you know. He got into music late in life. He was an artist and stuff. He designed album covers.
That explains all those videos.
Yeah, Robert Palmer was a graphic designer.
The lights are on. But
Matt,
you're
you're
not
right.
home. You're mine.
It's hard to keep track of everything new. There's too much coming out now. I was telling Wayne off the air, the only thing I'm up to date on is The Boys.
I watched The Boys last night.
I haven't watched it.
Those boys.
Excellent. Another great
I only
season.
got into it this last
Never
season.
saw it.
I didn't really like it.
Oh, I love that show.
I just like it because my neighbor's on it. Jensen Ackles. He's not my neighbor.
Soldier Boy.
He lives nearby.
Soldier Boy.
Maybe, Wayne, when you go to pizza, he'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell the waitress to go ask if he'll show up.
You're
He's
gonna go to
excellent.
pizza?
Yeah, the guy from Supernatural and The Boys eats at the same restaurant me and Ordway go to.
All right, did you watch Smallville?
Yeah, I watched Smallville.
He was the football coach that Lana was into.
Oh,
The first season. Yeah.
oh, I don't remember.
Not the first season. No, not the first season. It was like the fourth or fifth season.
Oh,
He
No,
went
there was
from-
Jane Seymour.
He went from Smallville to Supernatural.
Supernatural.
I
Well,
watched
he was-
most
he-
of Smallville.
He was up for the part as Clark Kent, but he lost it to Tom Welling. Yeah. Because when Welling was here, he was telling me, he's like, if you see Jensen, you tell him that Tom said, hey, I got the job and you didn't. I'm like, I'm not going to say that.
Hmm.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
It's a little.
Or if he says, oh, yeah, tell Welling, go F.
I got an autograph from Tom Welling.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
How many of? All right, I know you got Dean Cain. How many of the Supermen do you have autographs of, sir?
I met Dean Cain, Brandon Routh, a whole bunch at the Superman
Tyler
celebration.
Hoechlin.
Tyler.
I don't think I met that one, but I
Okay.
met like Henry Cavill.
Sure.
And, but I met Baby Superman, the guy who lifted up
Yes,
the tractor,
Oh, yeah.
up the car,
Like
and
a
I met
Russian.
the boy who ran in front of the train. Woohoo!
Jeffy.
That guy.
Jeffy.
Yeah, I think that's
Jeffries,
him, yeah.
yeah.
And I met,
Right?
yeah, and I met the Superman who's in the Supergirl show. You know, remember in the first episode, and they showed her origin. It was a silhouette of Superman holding his hand out.
Yeah.
And you see him in the opening of the show. I met that guy, and he was at Metropolis, and he was dressed like Superman because he was in a low budget fan film as Superman. But he told me that he was in Supergirl, but he auditioned for the Superman role for the new CW show, but he didn't. He got beat out by Tyler.
Tyler Hoechlin.
But right now there's a White Sox commercial or a commercial during the Sox games of sports betting, and there's a guy in the commercial. There's a guy looking at his phone, and I keep looking at this like, wait, I know that guy. I met that guy. I remember talking to him, and then he was Superman on Supergirl. So now he's doing a commercial for the White Sox. It's kind of cool. He's on a sports betting commercial, yeah. And I showed Gordy that, and he's like, "That's him, Dad. I remember him too." So that was pretty cool.
How was Superman Day at the stores?
Oh, we did good. We were in Muncie, so we missed the one here, but Joe told me Skokies.
Well, tell me about
was good.
Muncie as well.
Yeah, Muncie was fun, man. We got to
Who
hang
else
out
was
with Sweet Bernie was there. The Walking Dead guy, Tony Moore, he was
Tony
there.
Moore.
How about a real name? How about a full name?
Sweet
Tony
Bernie.
Moore. Yeah.
Oh, Bernie.
Tony Moore,
And
yeah.
the Fifes were there, Matt Rogers, Matt Fife. Brian Lynch was there.
Oh.
We saw Gavin. He's a Ninja Turtle guy. Amy Chu was there.
Oh, I love Amy too.
Yeah.
He's
Thomas.
great.
Tom Zoller.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom, I love Tom Zoller.
Yeah, a lot of friends.
Loving Capes.
I always forget people's names. Another guy, handsome
Yeah,
fellow.
Tom Zoller and I were talking for a little bit, and he's going to come on the Love Boat show with us.
Fantastic.
right on.
I'm all for it.
That's cool.
He's the right age. He knows that stuff.
Mhm.
Tim
It's a good
Sheridan's
time.
willing to do it. Who wrote Long Halloween animated movie and is doing. He did the Masters of the Universe Kevin Smith show. He co-wrote it with Smith, and
Nice.
he's doing the movie tie-in that Dark Horse is doing this summer. So,
I like
what are we all thinking? He-Man coming up. We're gonna see it.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I want to see it.
I want to see it, but it looks kind of lame, actually. Like, they did the same thing where, like, oh, he's trapped in our universe. Why can't you just do a He-Man movie?
Yeah, that's true.
I hear you.
Maybe they
I
got
don't-
back, but there's like 3 or 4 different origins for He-Man though. Like they got the
Origins.
cartoon, and the original origin was in those little comic books that
Right.
came with the characters.
Yep.
And the original story was the sword was cut in two. It was split in half, and He-Man had half, and Skeletor had half. So when
Right.
you bought the toys, Skeletor had a purple sword. He-Man's was great, but they went together. They locked together to form the
I
powers.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that changed though, and that changed when they made. It just kept evolving.
Filmation.
The story kept when they went to the cartoon. But I was into He-Man up until the cartoon, and I just couldn't get into it. It reminded me of Tarzan. Remember Tarzan Lone
Sure.
Ranger?
Well, yeah, 'cause
And
it's the same company. Filmation.
Yeah, they repeated a lot. But at this point, when the He-Man cartoon came up, I noticed it because I was a little older. Maybe I was
Sure.
in high school, but I like the comic books, and my friends in the neighborhood, my cousins and stuff, they had the toys. So I never had the toys, but I played with them when I would go to their houses and stuff.
Sure.
And we played with them in a swimming pool because everybody wanted Merman. I remember Merman, and but I remember at that point too, they had squishy heads. And I would take the head, even back then, I would take the heads off, try to put them on Migos, but the heads were tinier. They would fit in the Migo body, but their heads were small. Like,
They were really small.
like
yeah.
the guy from Beetlejuice. They get
That's
small.
It's kind of,
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
The, go ahead, Artie.
Oh, that's so I think this origin of He-Man is another way to incorporate all the stuff that became from him, He-Man,
Maybe.
because I think in those original comics, his mother was from Earth and his dad was from Eternia, I think. And could be wrong, but Tim Seeley would know. Tim and
Tim and Steve would know.
Steve, yeah, they know. But I think it has something to do with that. So I've been hearing a lot of things about the movie, about He-Man historians, if you will, talking about what was adapted. And it's a lot of lore coming from every place and that they're bringing into it. So I'm looking forward to a fresh start. But the thing that's odd to me is that He-Man is at work at his office job, but he's still big, handsome, and buff, and he got the long hair. So when he turns into He-Man, he just gets fuzzy underwear and different clothes,
Pretty
but
much.
he looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
So
A unitard.
yeah, I like it when there was a cartoon after the original where he was a kid, he was a teenager, and then he would call the sword and he would get big.
I remember that.
Like Mitch gets big, and I thought it would, like in the real cartoon, he was Prince Adam was always this big hunk of a guy,
Right.
but he was real sensitive and dainty.
When-
So it was
When
kind of
the Kevin Smith Netflix show is good, and it's 2 seasons,
Oh.
and I'm kind of the best like test rabbit for any of this new stuff because I was well into my high school and college years when He-Man was happening, so I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, dude. So was I, and I watched it.
Well,
I didn't
you're a
watch it.
loser.
Yeah.
So
I watched Thundercats. I'm
I
a
watched,
huge Thundercat fan. I love
G.I.
it.
Joe.
I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying though that I'm like
Yeah.
I can come to this stuff without any backstory.
My
I really like
animation
the Kevin
teacher,
Smith stuff, for example.
my animation teacher in college was going to work on He-Man. He worked on the Flintstones, and you remember those Vlasic dill pickle commercials? with that smoke?
Yeah.
He did all those and stuff like that. And he worked on the Flintstones, the episodes where Pebbles was born and stuff like that.
Nice.
And
Really,
this was
that far
just-
back?
Yeah, this
Like
was just
60s?
as
Cool.
as He-Man was coming out. He told us that they wanted to hire him, and he lived in Long Island, which is where I went to school, and he was a teacher there. And he did like test pencils and stuff like that, and sent them out, and they loved it, and they wanted to hire him. But he would have to move out to California. He's like, "No, I'm too old for that." So he turned down the job. Yeah.
There's
You
a
watch
great.
the Teenage Turtles too? The Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I read the books. I read a lot of the
Yeah, I remember when
comics.
the books were coming out. And I
And
was
You didn't see the cartoons?
I watched
Oh, cool.
it and I knew it wasn't the same.
yeah,
They had
No.
eyeballs and they were silly.
yeah, it was G-rated as opposed to
yeah.
the fun original black and
'Cause
white.
I remember hearing about the Turtles cartoon coming out. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, how are they going to do that for kids? That's
They-
great.
Well, you'll find out when all 4 of the voices plus April O'Neil come to Triptychon on August 7th to the 9th in Connecticut.
Let's
at
go.
the
Let's
big-
do it.
At the big movie exhibition convention that happened a week or two ago, Paramount made it very clear that
Coachella?
more Ninja Turtles are coming.
Oh yeah, it's a
So-
cash.
Oh,
cow,
it's
man.
never going to end.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
going.
for real. What was I going to say? I was going to tell you guys.
Okay. I forgot to mention the Muncie meat
Man.
stick. The Muncie meat stick was phenomenal.
Oh, I know what I was
You
going to
can
say.
let
Muncie
It's on- Before I forget, it's on YouTube. There's a fantastic half-hour documentary. I don't know what it is, where George Fenneman from Groucho's Quiz Show, the announcer, goes to Hanna-Barbera, and they literally are explaining from the ground up developing Magilla Gorilla.
Oh, nice.
And it's
Oh,
because there was a
like to
teaser
hear that
for the new show.
I'd like
So
to hear where Gorilla came.
George
Gorilla came from.
Fenneman.
It was cool.
Yeah.
No, but Hanna and Barbera are in it, and like literally, like from preliminary sketches to voiceover to finished product. You see
Nice.
the building of this cartoon. It's cool. It's really
I
Did you
have
see that Croft guy died? He was 96.
Yeah. Sid
The last
Marty
Croft.
Croft. Yeah.
Yep.
Marty.
Croft.
Puffin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's your friend when things get rough.
He
Can't do
I
a
worked
little
in
bit, can't do enough.
I worked in an animation studio in the late '90s, and Marty Croft called one time, and I got to talk to him on the phone.
Wow.
And his voice is like, "Hello, I'm looking for this person," and like that, and he sounded like Scott Roberts, but he was real cool. So I remember he came to the studio and we talked to him. But then one time, Rita Repulsa called on the phone too, because there was a
Rita
guy
Repulsa?
working in the studio who was he was a handler. He was the book celebrities. Rita Repulsa is from the Power Rangers, the bad guy. So when she called up, she told me her real name, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Her name was Barbara. Okay. And he goes, tell him Rita Repulsa called, and she started with Rita Repulsa on the phone, and I'm like, well, I freaked out because I was in the Power Rangers too.
Oh,
So
see, I
Tommy
feel
the Green
bad. I
Ranger.
missed all this stuff. People come
Yeah.
to the show and they're all excited about Power Rangers. I go,
Yeah,
hey, man, I had the new Zoo review.
Sure.
I had Zoom. I had the
Zoom.
Electric Company with Spider-Man and
Yeah, he
Morgan
was cool.
Freeman. You know, we had some cool stuff, but we didn't
Sure
have.
we
We had Dinah Girl and
Electro Woman and Dinah Girl, sure.
Yeah.
I used
I
to
saw
watch.
all.
I used to
Shazam.
watch the Power Rangers because at that time I was getting home from work and I was eating my dinner, my TV dinner, whatever it was I was eating. And sitting in the kitchen table, we had a little tiny TV, and that's the channel that came in clear. So I'd watch it all the way till Tommy, the Green Ranger, became the White Ranger, and he had the sword that would talk beep, 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 beep. The sword would talk to him. And then I saw the movie. Remember the first movie that came out? And that was it. I never watched it after that movie. And there's a lot of
Did you watch-
stuff that
did you watch
seals up.
Transformers. I never saw Transformers.
I
either.
missed it. Never saw it either.
Never saw that cartoon.
The only thing from the 80s that stuck was Thundercats. I loved that. I would set
Dr.
my
Shrinker,
VCR.
that's Billy Barty, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
it was,
he's
well,
in-
yeah, he was Hugo. You're right. He was the sidekick on Dr.
Oh
Strange.
yeah, it was that other guy with the eyebrows, kind of like Anthony Zerbe.
Hugo.
Anthony Zerbe.
He's been a bad guy on Barney Miller on several episodes. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah. Barney Miller. Yeah.
Here, Skoke wanted to. He's secretly chatting me. He said he wanted to hear more about the Muncie meat stick, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yeah, man. There was there was food carts outside, food trucks were outside. So I just realized that Muncie is a place where they worship the fried meats.
Sauce.
And you will never be hungry in Muncie. I was never starving in Muncie. And the first night we had that pork tenderloin sandwich.
Mhm.
It's like it looks like a frisbee, but with a hamburger bun on it. But the
Oh, nice.
it looked
It's,
like
it's
it's real
a big
tiny,
giant chicken cutlet, but made out of pork.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah,
like
it's like
this
chicken
big.
fried.
big.
Yeah.
It looks like Saturn, like you're eating Saturn, and it's awesome. And then the meat stick was really
No,
good.
I want to say something about that. It was
Yeah.
really good. I
Mhm.
just don't understand why they give you a tenderloin this big, but a bun this big. Like
Yeah.
what?
They could have folded the tenderloin and made it real
What I was,
tall.
Oh, you
I
wanna
was
do
like,
that.
so my approach was I ate everything
Yeah.
on the outside and then just had the bun with the piece in the
Yeah,
middle.
most Americans
Meat
do that.
bigger.
I don't know.
Yeah, it has its own orbit, that sandwich, and you
Yeah.
bite
Oh,
it and
you're eating.
halfway through the sandwich, you finally get to the bread.
You
know?
would have impressed me more if you started on the inside and worked your way out.
Oh, like a
'Cause
Reese.
That would
Cups.
be different.
That's the next one.
It's so good, man. You go to
Like eating
Muncie
corn on
for
the
that.
cob like this.
Like the Muncie Comic Con was secondary to the
Oh,
meat
this
that
split.
they were saying. The food trucks were awesome, phenomenal. But the meat stick was I was introduced to me by Christy she walked past the table holding this thing, and it's real big. It's like a 12-inch meat stick, and she showed it to me, and it looked like a giant churro. I didn't know what it was, and she said, "Look it, you got to try this." Like, what is it? She goes, "Take a bite of mine." I'm like, I don't want to, because then my
Bite my
bite will,
meat stick.
my bite will be on your meat stick, and you'll have to eat around my bite. She goes,
It's
"That's
like-
okay." I'm like, "All right." So I took a bite, and it was phenomenal. But I had to wait till I was hungry, because I thought, I'm going to get this meat stick, and I'm not going to be able to finish it because it was so big. But I got it, and it was boiling hot. They had to wrap it up in napkins, and it was dripping down. It's like when it drips on your arm all the way to your elbow. And I ate this. It was beautiful. So
It's almost like a wrestler game, though. Like
the
a
mighty
wrestler.
meat stick, the Muncie meat stick.
Muncie meat stick, like, you know.
Yeah.
meats
But
and
I was
seasonings.
thinking, I'm gonna get. I didn't think I'd eat it in one sitting, but I did. I ate the whole thing, and then I'm thinking, man, I gotta buy like 5 more of these just to take them home. And then I went out, and I looked out, and the trucks were gone because it was raining. But after a while, they left. Like, show ended at 5. The meat stick truck was gone about 3 o'clock. Like, missed it. So now we have to journey back to Muncie, Indiana, to get this meat stick. Then I had heard there was some kind of like drama with the meat trucks. That's what
Meat truck drama.
yeah, there was.
I've seen that
Yeah,
TV show.
they were doing some. I don't know exactly what the drama was, but it was because one truck was selling at this spot forever, and then the other meat trucks found out that if they get there an hour early before the guy, they can have that spot. So all of that.
Oh,
So they were getting there earlier. It's kind of like buying concert tickets in the 90s.
yeah.
If you're there at like the day
No, it's
before,
it's kind of like Virgil taking my table at that C2E.
Yeah.
One year.
you can't just claim it. So there was some meat drama. That's what I was told. I didn't see the drama, but
Heard about it.
Christy's daughter showed me the thread on her phone. Look at what's going on. I'm like, wow. It's called meattruck.com. You could go on there and no, I don't know what it is.
Do they have
But,
bathrooms in those trucks?
I'm
I'm
assuming
not
not.
sure. They have
I don't
water.
know.
There's no room.
No, there was
So
a.
you just go in the deep fryer.
Hey, just put it. It'll burn the
There you
dirt
go.
right off.
We used to
Mike.
go at lunch to this guy who had a
It's not a
food
meat
truck,
stick.
and the food was great, like you're talking about. But I always would get skeeved out because I'm like, he's there all day from
Yeah.
like 8 in the morning making breakfast sandwiches, then to lunch, and if he's got to go poopy, where's he gonna go poop?
You know
Yeah,
when you
no,
when
you gotta hold
when
it.
you do that the act and you have like splashback, that's what you got to be careful of with the fryer oil.
Where's the
People
meat
might be
bucket?
eating.
There's a meat bucket back there for leftover. But,
No, this
Mike-
guy, he would make something called a voodoo chicken sandwich, and he would put such
Yeah.
spices in it. To eat it, you would die. Your face would erupt. It'd be sweating. It was so
So, you know,
good and bad. But the worst thing was the next day to get gross.
All right,
Man,
then.
Wow. And my cousin, a group of cousins, my family has the family picnic, summertime fun every year, and
Summertime
people
fun.
used to bring coolers full of stuff and grills and charcoal and meat and all this stuff to grill up. But now she rents a hot dog truck, so the hot dog truck pulls up and it has beef sandwich, Italian beef sandwiches, Chicago style,
Sure.
and it has Polishes and burgers, and she just rents this truck. Or a taco guy. There was a taco truck too, but then nobody has to bring any food now.
Right.
You just bring if you want, but you don't have to, and you just get your food, and she pays the guy up front, so it's really cool, man. And I look forward to that because she gets her own meat truck, pulls up.
Portland,
Man, my mouth's watering right now.
Portland has a good food truck scene.
Yeah,
And they have for years.
And that's what we did in New York too. Me and my guy walked around and we got different food trucks every night. We said,
Sure.
"Dad, want to get gyros today?" I said, "Yeah, let's go to the gyro meat truck." And then we went there and we had the meat kebabs. Those were cool, man.
Yeah.
Those are the best thing. And the guy wants to put it on bread and with hot sauce. Like, no, just put it on the stick. I want a
There you
whole
go.
stick and just eat the meat off the stick.
eat
So
the meat.
that was good stuff. I might do that.
Making me
When I
hungry.
Go back to New York. I'm gonna load up on the meat sticks.
I'm telling you. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I want to eat a meat stick with Coke. That'd be the ultimate. Nobody cares. Shut up, Balthazar. Get back to work.
So are
I know.
Meg and Pete watching right now?
Critics
I know
here.
Pete Beiser had a comment, and Meg did as well. Listening to Art talk about meat trucks is surprisingly interesting.
Surprisingly. Yeah.
Surprising.
Ken Buck, we
everything
mentioned it
talked about
earlier. The
I
Clayface
saw it.
trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
we're
We
digging it.
mentioned we didn't talk about it.
Really,
It's
yeah.
all melty.
I hope that it is connected to the Batman universe.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
getting
bet it
getting
will be,
worried.
just because it's another James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
and he's about all about connectivity. So
Yeah,
It's
because
still Gotham Police. So
Yes.
it's Gotham
and
City.
there's
That's true.
like
that's true.
in the Joker's Funhouse or something like that.
Yeah, I heard there's
Yeah.
a Joker element in it. I haven't, but I caught most of it.
because it's not connected to the Joker movie or that other.
Well, no, that's a separate universe.
and both of those are separate from each other, aren't they?
no,
Joker
it's
movies. Is it
the-
tie into the
sequel.
the Twilight Batman?
No, it's
No.
its own universe. But
They're,
yeah,
they're separate, I think, though,
right.
Yeah, they're
correct.
separate.
Yes, they are.
because now the Joaquin Joker is the theories are that that's not the real Joker.
No, it's not.
Right.
It
Right.
could be the origin of the
Spoiler.
concept of Joker.
Mhm.
3-year spoiler. But
yeah,
yeah,
it was good.
that movie-
I love them both, though. I
that
love
cracks me up. Artie, once again, Artie
Yeah.
goes against the grain where everybody hated part 2.
Oh, I
Part
thought it
two.
was phenomenal.
Well,
With
I
the
thought it was
family.
intense. I never want to watch it again, but I thought it was intense.
Yeah,
I
it's
liked
hard.
it better than the first one.
Did you really?
You
I
like it
didn't
better?
like the first one. Yeah, I didn't like the first one.
The first one was an homage. There was a lot of homages
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
Taxi Driver.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
I get
and
it.
Dark Knight. And Dark Knight Returns. When he kills
And then,
Oh
Um,
yeah. But the second one was, I thought it was
I
great.
thought it was interesting, but like I said, I got to say I didn't like the way it ended. And
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't, and
love
I
that.
I never need to see it again.
Because it let the viewer finish the story.
Yeah.
And in my head, what I saw was Heath Ledger Joker killing that guy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That it
You
kind
made
of like
the big thing like that.
yeah, it kind of led into who's the next Joker. And after reading that Jeff Johns book too with the 6 Jokers,
The 3D
That-
Jokers.
yeah, that really makes sense now. Was Joker
Yeah.
always one guy? Like Jack Napier was that version of the Joker, and then there's a lot of different Jokers. And in
Yes.
the original Joker story back in 1940 or whatever, he died.
Yes, he did.
I think Batman threw him off a building or something, but he definitely.
I thought he
forgot.
drowned, but yeah.
Yeah, something happened. Yeah, I
Uh,
don't remember.
Chemdog asks, and I do know the answer to this, which
Mhm.
Clayface it's going to be. Yeah, they're calling him Matt Hagen.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think there was a. Do you look at the trailer? There's a shadow of him with the big hammer, with that ball with
The
the
mace.
spikes. Yeah, and that's from the cartoon. That's from the Bruce
I thought it
Timm
was like-
Paul Dini cartoon.
Wasn't Boris something like Boris?
That's
Basil.
the first Clayface.
Basil.
Yeah, Basil Karloff.
Basil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Karloff.
There's like 3 Clayfaces, isn't there?
Oh, a lot
Yes.
more.
Yeah, there is.
More
There
than
is.
Well,
3?
there's at least 3 because Alan Moore made one. After
Yeah.
he climbed out of
I
the
hope
toilet.
I hope it's the animated series one. I'd love to see him real big. Just
Yeah.
a big, massive guy. I love the big characters, the big, strong, crazy characters. Like
Killer
I hope
Croc.
it's something like that, and I hope that Commissioner Gordon's in there somewhere, or they call Batman at the end or
Well,
something.
again, Gotham Police are definitely going to be in it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I really like the Harley Quinn Clayface that Alan Tudyk plays as the hammy actor.
Oh,
He's very funny. He's
I don't know
that.
that.
It's kind of like John DiMaggio when he plays Aquaman on Brave and Bold.
in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I never saw that one yet. Yeah,
Oh, really,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn?
Yeah, I
that's
never
funny.
watched
It's funny. It's funny.
That's
It's dirty,
funny.
but it's funny.
like I want to see it, but I can't log into here on my computer to HBO Max. I got to watch it upstairs, and that's probably why I don't watch a lot of stuff.
I became friends with the showrunner, Pat Schumacher.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and Pat went from Harley Quinn. He works on Abbott Elementary, and he's won Emmys because of Abbott Elementary.
Hey, yeah,
Great
man.
writer. I'm so happy for him. He also write that remember Shit My Dad Says, the Shatner show.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He wrote on that show as well, and
watched
and
some
he
of
also
that.
wrote on The Way We Met, and oh God, what was it called? The one Vanessa Hudgens, the the superhero show that she did. With
Oh,
Alan.
Damage
Oh,
Control.
Empowered.
Empowered.
Powerless, right?
Powerless.
Powerless. Yeah, yeah.
Powerless, yeah, on NBC. So he didn't create it. Whoever created it went on to another show. So NBC put him, Pat, and another guy on the show to run it. And, you know, I mean, that thing really had a lot of awkward episodes, but the idea was good. And he's like, and I remember Bendis and I going, yeah, what a disappointment. And he wrote me, and he's like, hey, I want to plead my case of all the problems we had with Powerless.
He's watching the show.
He was
He's
watching
your show.
Yeah, he's watching
that's cool.
Bendis
We're
and
both-
stuff. So we got, you know, and that's when he told me, and this is 2 years before the Harley Quinn series, and he's like, I'll let you in on a secret. DC loves what we did. And he goes, it looks like I'm going to be doing the Harley Quinn animated series once. And he goes,
Oh,
it's
cool.
like, he's like, it's 2 years away. I'm like, fantastic, man. And it's funny. It's great.
So you knew about it before it aired.
I did, but
Oh,
I kept
that's
the
cool.
secret. Every now and then I
Nice.
can do that.
I
It's
like
true.
that.
Adam West's last performance is on that show.
Yes,
Really?
it is.
Adam
On
West.
Powerless.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he played a
Oh,
a
Powerless.
Wayne Foundation executive.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
Really?
pretty cool. Yeah.
Was that the one that was on NBC or something?
Yeah,
You know,
NBC.
they
And
did.
it was,
Yes,
wasn't it Marvel? or was
but
it
they were
DC?
stupid and they didn't run that episode while the NBC season was going, and it didn't run until after Adam died,
No.
and they put it online.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Which
that was wasn't that connected to the DC universe or something?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
'cause it was.
All these
It was like Damage Control. They would come and clean
Right.
up
yeah.
after a big
they were an
battle.
insurance company. Yeah, they were an insurance
Yeah.
company.
Did
and
they
it was,
show any of the superheroes on the show?
They did, and villains,
Oh, cool.
like a lot of C and D level, from the Justice League International, the Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
She was in an episode,
Oh,
and
cool.
and also they made a Warlord reference in one. Travis McGee.
Mike Grell's Warlord?
Huh?
Mike Grell's Warlord?
Yes, Travis.
Mike
McGee.
Grell, who will be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th at Mohegan Sun. Get your tickets now.
I love Mike's stuff, and I'm glad he's doing better. That he can come to the
He is
show.
doing better.
He was he's getting up there, and I know he was having some health
No,
issues last
He
year.
lost his son, and then he had a bad fall. I mean, he had a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
year or two. Yeah.
Thank you, Chem Dog. Yeah, Crimson Fox. That's who I was thinking of. Right.
Mm.
But yeah, and also Alan Tudyk played like Bruce Wayne's cousin, who like is a knucklehead, and that's why he gave him this job to run this bad insurance company and stuff. It was kind of a workplace sitcom.
Wait a minute.
And Danny
Bruce Wayne's
Tudyk from Community.
No,
He's in
but
it.
I'm just saying. I thought Bruce Wayne was like an orphan and didn't have any family.
Hey,
Hey, doesn't.
talk to Powerless. All right, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just
Mom and Dad
saying.
got killed in
He's
the
a
alley.
cousin. He was well. That doesn't mean he didn't have cousins.
There's more Waynes out there.
Why
Yeah,
didn't he go live with them?
There's one known as
that's a
Wagums.
good question. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Wagums.
Alfred was keeping him away from them to hang on to the money.
Yeah.
Alfred's a pretty good name.
I wrote a story where Alfred actually arranged to his parents get whacked, and he did it because Thomas Wayne wiped out the Pennyworth, and that's why they got their name. It was like a slur because they weren't worth a penny, and to
that's
really
interesting.
shove it. I'm a smart guy, and to really shove it in his face, they made him their butler, just to because what it was is
Humiliate him further.
the Pennyworths were really like the supreme family of all of Gotham, like hundreds of years ago. And the Waynes were scumbags, and they screwed him over, and they took all his fortune. And just to make it worse, they said, "You're going to be our butler forever," like on Seinfeld. So to get revenge, it wasn't Joe Chill. No, Alfred hired Joe Chill to whack Martha and Thomas Wayne when they got out of the theater. And the only reason why he was raising Batman is just because things went south. But then Batman finds out that Alfred was really the murderer of his parents. and
Whoa.
goes crazy. Don't you like that shit? Yeah.
I do.
Good
Whatever
idea.
happened to you? Just
No,
did you ever pitch it?
Pitch it.
I sat there when we were at Baltimore Comic Con at the table, and Scott Snyder was there, and I started saying this stuff. They're like, "You can't tell us that stuff." I go, "Why?" They go, "Because legally."
Yeah.
Right.
get
Well, I realized
trouble.
that. No, you got to find a sympathetic editor that's like.
I
that's a
know,
good
but I'm
idea.
like, and I just looked at all of them. Like, I don't care what you say. It was still a goddamn good story.
They'll
And-
accidentally steal it on accident. Yeah.
I got to be honest. Gotham got old really fast for me. That said,
The
Oh,
TV
yeah.
show?
Pennyworth was awesome.
I
That
like
was
love
a weird
Pennyworth.
show. That was weird.
It's on HBO.
No, but it had like that weird '60s. You didn't know
Yeah.
when it was supposed to be. Like the timeline.
Oh no, it
weird.
was totally supposed to
It was
be
very
hipster.
mod, like
Yeah.
the Beatles. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
the
excellent.
Beatles.
No, it was like the British Avengers TV show.
yeah.
Yeah, it was excellent. No, I loved it. Big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Big
Which reminds me, on Amazon Prime right now, I don't think I've said it on the show yet. Young Sherlock Holmes, Guy Ritchie created it, and it's kind of like his Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes movies, but it's Sherlock Holmes in college, and it's good. It's an action adventure show, and much like the Downey movies, everybody's running. A lot of running in the movie.
Isn't it Yahoo Serious played young Sherlock or something? Yeah,
No.
remember Yahoo Serious?
Yeah, I
What
do
was he
remember.
doing?
But
No, he played young
Way to
Albert
derail.
Einstein.
No,
Oh,
he-
young
know
Einstein.
You know what's weird?
Okay.
The trailer to
Yahoo
the
series.
just out of nowhere, but the trailer to the Doomsday hasn't come out yet. When do you think it would have been out by now? I mean, they showed it.
Oh,
to
they showed
Yeah,
it at
by
that.
the way,
at the
Mitch,
CinemaCon.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
glad you brought that up, Mitch. Seriously, what do we all think that they're going to make us like go watch Doomsday again in the theater? So we've got a little more information, or Endgame.
No,
Endgame.
Endgame.
To inform.
Nah, we're
Doomsday
good. It's
more.
on TV now.
No, but
I
they
can
said
watch
they're
it
adding new
tonight.
scenes, and I don't like
Oh,
that.
really?
because
Yeah,
don't
Artie, you got to
tell me-
go.
Don't tell me you're going to add some weird, like, oh, by the way, this guy was in the background and you didn't see him, and he's
Right.
really Doctor Doom. Don't
Right.
change that movie.
Oh,
I
they're
agree.
adding it. And
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
adding. It's
Yeah,
not like
they're-
deleted stuff.
so they're
It's
It's
making-
like
Like,
Han
remember
Shot
Back
first.
to the Future 2, where Marty's
so-
in the background of the other movie, like that's
Yeah.
going on, but he's in the
At some
background.
point
Like,
this summer,
don't
I would
do that.
assume,
Oh.
or in the fall, they're going to re-release Endgame
Yes.
with this extra footage
Right.
because it informs Doomsday.
Are they going to
Oh.
do both parts or just one?
no,
I
just
think
this,
it's all in Endgame.
this Endgame, yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
probably watch it. I don't know. It's on. I don't know if I need that.
Well, it reminds me. Remember when the DVDs were coming out, and you get like Spider-Man 2.5,
Yeah.
and X-Men was like that too.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But of course now, it's either theater or streaming. So
But I heard something that they're gonna release the X-Men movies. Gonna have the 5 originals, and the rumor is that girl from Stranger Things, the redhead girl, Sadie Sink.
Oh, Sadie Sink.
Yeah,
she's in the
she's in
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, and she might be that character with the hoodie and the gloves doing this in the background.
Oh,
And
Rogue?
because no, not Rogue. Jean Grey.
Oh, Jean Grey.
Because it looks like to be some kind of mind control theme bad guy going on. Because there's
Yeah, because when they switch between the characters, like when the person was getting rescued from the truck.
yeah, and maybe my theory is with this Doomsday one, you see all of the old actors from X-Men. You see Cyclops was in the trailer with Magneto,
Yeah.
and there's no
Yeah,
mention
they
of Wolverine yet, and
No.
and they've been announcing a lot of actors who playing these new roles.
Halle
and,
Berry's not in it.
So so hopefully maybe this Doomsday will have the X-Men. Here, what I'm
definitely.
hoping that they go into some portal and then appear on the other side as young or a different world, because already we know there's a different world because of the Fantastic Four's in a different Earth than
So
the Earth.
they can basically easily do that because didn't Captain America and Iron Man go back in time to do all this other stuff? So like these
Yeah.
guys, they can easily add in other scenes with all these other other
Yeah.
characters.
So I hope
You know what?
hopefully they do it.
When they had that Spider-Man movie where he meets the other Spider-Mans, they had
Yeah.
it in the theaters for like only $5. So I went to go see it. They added a whole new 20 minutes of scenes in that movie.
Really?
So when I go to watch it now, that's the version that I saw on streaming. I'm like, where's the one I originally saw? They don't show it because the new one's got the Monster Mash music in it, and there's like a lot of scenes in Doctor
have to
Strange's
rewatch it.
house.
I didn't know.
No,
That's
it wasn't in the first time it came out.
I
None
realize.
of that was in
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and then they went and changed it, and I'm like, what's
Really?
going on here,
You know,
man?
I bought it on
I gotta watch it
Amazon
again.
Prime. I wonder if they've swapped out the new version
That's-
that I bought.
Yeah, they did
You know,
because
well,
it was.
I know it's on
streaming
Disney.
somewhere.
I
Is there-
realized that it's now on Disney Plus just to stream. But
There's
I
2
bought it-
versions of that.
There's 2 versions of it. Yeah.
I guess so.
Is one
This-
better than, like, can you
No,
notice the
they're
difference?
both good. I mean, it's the same story, but it's just like when you don't
More
expect it and you're watching, you go, "What the hell is this?"
I don't know that. I think I only saw it the one time. In the
Did
movie
you ever see the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck? There's a second
Yeah.
version of that with is it
Director's
Ice
cut.
Cube? Who is it? LL Cool J? or-
Coolio.
Is it good? I never
Coolio,
saw.
that's it.
Never saw that actually.
Yeah, they
Oh
have.
my god, that's
they
like
have-
another movie.
It expands the Kingpin story.
Oh right,
Yeah,
and
they show a
Coolio is
cartoon,
like
right?
one of his
Court scene?
soldiers. Yeah,
the
Yeah, I
guy
did see that.
Wesley,
it's a much better
his, like,
version.
yeah, his right hand man was like a murderer and he was killing people. I'm like,
Much
wait,
better
what?
version.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now I was telling Wayne off the
very
air.
good.
I'm late to Born Again season 2.
Yeah,
So what I without spoiling, what'd you guys think of it?
it's good so far, but
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. But
Yeah, don't spoil it.
no,
I find that it's better than season 1.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm aware of
it's
something.
definitely better.
I think
than-
there's more to it. I thought season 1 was kind of boring,
Yeah,
I like season 1, fine, but okay.
but
Good, man, I'll watch
it.
yeah,
There's
no,
definitely
this
more-
one, especially like the episodes. Yeah, it's to try to talk
Oh,
about it without
no,
talking
you've-
about it.
no, there's just a lot more action in this one.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you said enough. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I heard they're setting up Bullseye. I just hear what people talk about.
He's
this
in
stuff,
it.
and
But he was
they're
in the
saying that
in the first season too.
they're trying to say the
Yeah.
theory is that he's a mutant, and
Hmm.
Well-
I don't know if that's something. I haven't seen it. I just
No,
finished
I was
the
wondering
original
that
one.
too, dude, because he'll throw like a toothpick. I mean, I know how great he is with martial arts, but he'll like, nail a fly across
Right.
the room. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, how does he do that? Like Hawkeye and from the Avengers,
Yeah,
you can like, throw everything at its perfect aim, and you're always like, yeah, but it's too perfect,
yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe Hawkeye
they-
was a mutant.
I
They're
wonder if those
still-
two ever fought Hawkeye versus Bullseye. That'd be kind of cool.
They
That would
both
be
get poked in the eye.
That's interesting. I wonder if they've ever done a Hawkeye Bullseye story.
Yeah, even
would-
just
and
in
that
Good. Get on the phone. We'll help everybody out tonight.
I'll call
Batman, Marvel, get Cebulski on the phone.
I've been slow. I read the main stories of both crossovers. Wade killed it, and I think Brad. Killed
Oh
it
yeah,
as well.
Superman. Yeah,
Yeah, Brad. I don't know if you guys read Marvel's one came out this week.
They did. I got it.
That's Meltzer's story. I thought it was great.
I read
really
the
loved
first
it.
story. I read the first story in both.
Wade's
books.
story was excellent too. They're both excellent.
I liked that I liked Brad Meltzer wrote, right?
Yeah.
The Marvel one, yes.
Yeah, that was good. The
Really
dialogue between the characters was great. I
It
love
was
when
better than the Deadpool Batman. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
be honest. I felt the same way.
it made no sense.
It made no
Well,
sense. I was
more-
ready to go, what is this? He hired him? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
there's also there was just more heart, obviously, because of the two characters
yeah.
compared to Wade being crazy and Batman being Batman and everything.
Yeah.
But that
Mhm.
yeah, and I talked about it before, but it
Yeah.
was if you're gonna have the #1 selling comic book of the year,
It's got to be
you
huge.
gotta be
Yeah.
great because
Yeah, man.
and my idea too is no one's reading these books. They're buying them because there's 50 covers.
Yeah.
And that's why it's outselling every other book because everyone wants certain covers. And for instance, I went to the shop this week, went to Oya Comics, beautiful downtown Skokie, and dropping off books or doing what I got to do. But Joe said, "You want the books, Dave? I got the books." I'm like, "Cool." So we had like several cases of Superman, Batman, or Superman, Spider-Man. We had one case of cover A. It was all, and you could see because they put the packing
Yeah.
slip and it
Yeah,
says
yeah,
what's in the
yeah.
boxes. And I was amazed that there's three giant boxes and they're all filled with the same book, but we're gonna sell all those. We got like
Of course you will.
150
Yeah.
copies or something.
Of course
But-
you will.
But we got one whole full case of cover A, and the rest are scattered throughout the other two boxes. But that said, I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing that one cover is the main book, and that's the one I got because I'm thinking I'd rather sell the other ones if they're more rare. Just let a customer buy it, but I'll take the regular book.
Yeah.
So
That's for sure.
it's going to be interesting to when people come in. I know there's an Adam Hughes cover with Supergirl on it,
I got
And,
that one.
and I don't know what I'm not even aware of what.
Well, this weekend in Aya Comics in beautiful downtown Harrison, New York.
That's right.
We have Walter and Louise Simonson. We have Joe Kelly and Chrissy Zulo.
Chrissy
Uh-huh.
Zulo, yeah.
Adam Hughes was supposed to be there, but He couldn't. Obviously, he had some surgery and couldn't be there. But he was nice enough to sign some stuff and send it to us. So
It's not like
That's great.
What do they call them? Author book plates, kind of
Yeah.
authentic catered things.
But you know
Yeah.
what though? It's weird you say that because all the variant covers sold out at the local comic shop I go to.
Wow.
And the A cover, there was tons of them. I'm like, what's going on? People would literally walk in, grab the variant covers,
Yeah.
and they didn't touch the A cover. And I was thinking, should I buy an A cover because that's the real deal, you know?
Yeah, that's the regular
Well,
straightforward.
it's like the
book.
Absolute line with all those variant covers for
Oh,
them.
I know. But the
And
regular
I-
ones are the ones worth more.
And Absolute Batman's already like the last issue
Wealth printing.
that came out it's like third or fourth printing of the newest
Insane.
issue or something.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that's great though when kids are talking about Absolute Batman, and I was in there with my son too. And we're just chilling it, but a group of teenagers come in, and that's what you want. You want the
Yeah.
new guys coming in and looking around and just picking up stuff and just pay attention what they're buying.
Absolutely.
And,
Isn't
it was pretty
Batman? Isn't the Absolute Batman consistently selling like 300,000 copies a month? or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
And they're introducing Robin. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
And I
20.
think he has something to
Got
do
it.
with the Joker, like his nephew or son or something like that. I'm not sure. I saw something on the news said it. There's a new Robin, and he has a connection to the Joker. That's
Way
what.
to go, Scott. Way to go, Nick.
Yeah,
Sure.
and there's a cover they made that again 50 covers, but there's one that's like an all yellow background. It's real designy, like graphic designy, but it looks great. It looks man, I don't even know the artist. I knew who it was, but Robin's leaping like off the motorcycle or out of the car or something, but he doesn't have a cape, and it's a real cool looking take on Robin. He almost looks Speed Racer, like almost like that type of character. He looks a little manga, and but he has the mask on and he has a collar, the yellow collar and a red suit. But he looks cool, man. I'm interested in reading that.
Oh, that reminds
Speaking
me.
of Speed Racer, my Speed Racer Adventures comes out next week from
That's right.
Paperclip.
Hey, nice. Also, next Tuesday on the Award Balloon Bendis Discord Book Club, we're going to be doing the first arc of Absolute Martian Manhunter,
Oh, cool.
Dennis Camp's book.
That's a good book.
It's a great book, and so we'll be doing that. And then next month, end of May, we're going to do Day Trippers with the brothers Gabriel Ba and Fabio.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, I like those guys.
Yeah.
Ryan
that's-
Michael
they're good.
Bendis might also be coming to Terrific Con on August 7th.
Yeah, that's it, Wagums. That's
You got
the
Stand by.
picture.
Stand by.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see who did it, but yeah, no, it's I see the Speed Racer reference.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
motorcycle.
He
Like a
looks.
Ferrari.
It looks real good. It's nice and clean. It's a nice,
Yeah.
like,
It says
look.
DC Films.
It's definitely a cover like people are gonna pick up and want to read that book.
You know, it's
And,
weird that the Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man relaunch started off with a bang with Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah.
Now they're wiping it out. It's coming to an end. That's
Yeah, something happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really?
Clearly, something behind the scenes happened.
No, but it's like, how come that can't be their absolute best?
But that's what I'm saying, though. That or they crunched the numbers and it
Yeah.
wasn't enough. And ironically, the man that used to crunch the numbers, Dave Gabriel, among those that
They
got
let
let
him
go by
go.
Marvel.
And you see, Johnny, I know I told you off the air, but your Dan Slott interview is making the rounds on a lot of these comic review shows.
Yeah,
Like-
for Spectacular Spider-Man. that he's
Yeah,
coming back.
how he said to order it but we all know it. Like, you got to order.
Yeah.
You know, by the time issue 1 comes out, you're ghost ordering, you're guessing by 3 and 4, and the sales usually go down. But he was talking about keep the orders consistent to number 5 so we could keep this book going. And like that's they clipped your show on a lot. Your show's been clipped on a lot of these weekly book shows, like comic guys
Yeah,
talking
the
about
kids are
comics.
watching.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Dan
No,
Slott's cool.
Yeah,
You know
Love
where
that.
he'll be, don't you?
and terrific on.
You got it. There
Oh
you go.
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
No, that's cool.
Had
I know, I'm
fun.
excited this
Last year
summer.
was real fun.
Every year, a lot of my out-of-town friends are there. But yeah, this year's going to be a great year.
Mhm.
So, I did something last night. I was just sketching, and because I was just thinking, everybody, you're talking about the clip show from Dan Slott, and you're talking about Terrificon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for years, I've been trying to figure out, these algorithms and how they work on social media and stuff like that. And I'll put something up and I'll get like 600 views on something, or I'll put something up and I get like 2,000 views on something. I did this stupid little 15-minute sketch of Danhausen.
Yeah, I saw that
last night. It's got over 25,000 views.
Really? That's
It's
awesome.
the most views I've ever gotten. And I've had some that have reached almost 10,000 and stuff like that. But those are free. This one's got like 25,000 views. I just don't know.
No,
Because it's very nice and very evil.
No, wrestling.
No.
Wrestling.
I get that, but I've done other wrestling stuff before, and
Really?
it's just like,
Well, he's like the number one guy right now at WWE.
Well, I know Chucky loves him. I know that.
he's great, which is why I did the drawing. But as far as algorithms and putting it up on social media, like this thing is just like, I put it up last night, and I said, oh, let me see how it's doing, because
Yeah.
I was just blown away by the numbers today.
You can't ever figure that out, because I told you I got a lot of grief when I announced that Priscilla Presley, Elvis's wife,
She gonna be on Terrificon?
Really?
Yeah, but the thing of it is, I put it up there, and I had so many of these hardcore comic book guys. I knew it that I was going to get backlash, but they were ruthless. They're like, "What the hell, Terrificon? You suck. What are you doing?"
Just tell them all that she's got a nice beaver.
No, but the thing of it is, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I take it personally. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm a comic book show, and she's like a movie star, rock and roll. Then I go to look at the amount of views that post had, and it's like over 80,000 people saw that thing that she's coming to the show. And then it says out of 80,000, over 4,000 clicked on it. And out of those 4,000, like 300 people went to buy tickets. And I'm like, hey, comic book boy, shut the hell up, because that woman just paid for her flight, her hotel, and some of my money that I got to use to promote the show. So it's a business, man. You don't know, but you can't figure out what makes these things go off, because I'll say, hey, Jim Lee's coming. And people are like, who the hell's Jim Lee? Priscilla Presley. Oh my God.
Well, yeah. No,
it's a business, man. Wolf.
I learned that, of all people, when I was making my shorts, I had Lawrence, or I had Quark, Armin Shimmerman, and I asked him about this one episode of Deep Space Nine where they had Lawrence Tierney, the bald guy from Reservoir Dogs, and he said Pritzi Zahner. You'd know if you saw him. Old.
Is he on Seinfeld?
Yes, he's Relaine
Stubbs. Yeah.
And he's nuts.
He looks like the thing.
And he told this fantastic story about what a pain in the ass he was.
Yeah.
One day they shot him on this Deep Space Nine episode, and it got thousands of views. And just like Priscilla Presley, Danhausen is different, but sometimes people are looking for specific people. And how many videos are there about Lawrence Tierney is the guy's name, the actor I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And how many Lawrence Tierney videos are out there? There are a lot, but not that many. And it's one of my biggest things. Or I talked to Bud Schulberg, who wrote Humphrey Bogart's last movie, The Harder They Fall. And that continues to click along and everything, and has thousands of views, because it's the guy who wrote the movie talking about Bogart. And also Andy Griffith, the movie Facing the Crowd. Bud Schulberg wrote that as well. And those two do great for me. And they're not comics, but they do great.
Danhausen's funny, because without his makeup, he looks just like any other guy. And he was at Terrificon 3 years ago, whatever it was. So at the end of the show on Sunday night, we're packing up, and there's dudes at the table, and he just looks like a normal guy with glasses on. And he's like, hey, I had a really good time. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. And he goes, oh, can I get one of the shirts? I'm like, yeah, they're $10. He's like, oh yeah, okay. And he's reaching for $10. And I go, what do you want? Why are you talking to me? And he goes, it's me, Danhausen. I go, oh my God, because you don't recognize him. I was just being a typical Mitch jerk.
It's funny, because I said to my wife, she goes, wow, that really got a lot of views. I said, yeah, you know what I should do? I should do like a better version, because literally I drew the thing in like under 15 minutes. and I said I should do like a real drawing, like a finished drawing. I put it up. I bet you I'll get 200 views.
He'll probably call you.
You never know. You're right, Francis. I know.
He's a comic book guy. Dude.
To this day, truly, guys, I put these shorts out. Some of them do great, and also depending on the platform.
Yeah,
because like I put out a promo that Bendis was coming on, and we were going to talk about X, Y, and Z. and it did okay on Facebook, did okay on YouTube, Instagram over 1,000. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, great, and it was totally short window of how
Yeah.
long it was going to be, worth anything. But yeah, I was like, all right, let me see what happens, and that happens with my videos all the time. It'll do amazing on one platform and mediocre on the others.
I don't do the TikTok, but that would probably be big. People, young
TikTok. Yeah, I always say nobody needs to see me in a onesie holding an
No,
energy drink.
I'm
Hey,
too
he needs
old
a
for that
dance on
shit.
there.
You mean the tickety talk?
Yeah. You know what this one guy
what's that
did?
from?
It creeps me out.
Oh no, that's how I call it. I call it the tickety talk
Because you're
No,
Canadian, of course.
because I'm old.
It's Canadian
I met this-
TikTok.
I met this guy a couple weeks ago, dude. He made an AI version of himself. It looks just like him. It's got like his eyes, it blinks and all that stuff, but he doesn't want to be on camera. But he took a picture. I don't know how he did it, like 360, and
Sure.
it looks like him. It sounds like him because you can record your voice.
Of course,
And
you can.
it does all his commercials for him. And he's showing me
Wow.
this stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? And he just types in a script. It's like, oh, come to our event on August 7th to the 9th in the Mohegan Sun. And there it is. And it's got backgrounds. I go, why don't you just do it yourself, man? Why don't you? Because I don't like to film myself. It's awkward, but this is like perfect. I mean, you can't make a mistake. It blinks, and that creeped me out. But he showed me all the views he gets, like on TikTok and all that. And there are thousands and thousands of people. But I'm like,
I get it. I'm AI right now. I'm not
I
even here.
believe you. I believe
Yeah, I'm
you.
a hologram.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
they had James Earl Jones do. There's literally a whole bunch of words you need to say, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
as soon as
yeah.
you say all those words, you can form any other word from the
Yeah.
sounds of those
That's
words.
true.
All right, James. Word number 4038. Dildo. Very good, James. Keep going.
I remember when David Letterman had him on there, and I remember him saying mellifluous.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't even know what that means,
Um,
but he said it.
I don't know how many of us on the chat here are into Doctor Who, but
You
ChemDoc wants
wait
to know if anyone else checked out those missing First Doctor episodes that were recently discovered. Yes,
No.
Yes.
I wish there was the entire story,
Never saw
but
it.
it is cool that they keep uncovering. There's
Yeah.
there's like over 100 lost episodes of the early years.
How do they
they're
keep
still trying to
losing these
find.
episodes?
They have
they
most of the
taped
audio.
No, they taped over them. They had the videos.
Yeah,
but
but
to
I'm
save
saying
money,
but some
they
Mhm.
threw them out.
but some prints exist, Mitch. That's what's
Yeah, yeah,
happening.
yeah, yeah.
They're
Yeah, they
finding, like, in
exist
other-
through
countries.
syndication.
Say it again.
They exist through syndications when the BBC syndicated it to other countries.
Right.
Like
Oh.
a bunch of them. Some of the lost episodes came from Canada or Australia or Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's
also,
always-
like Wayne just said, there's some that they do have the full audio, and they've, of course, the last couple of years they've been animating a lot of the Second Doctor's adventures like that. And I don't remember if they did a First Doctor once like that or not. Wayne.
Yeah, they've done a few.
Did they?
There's always lost episodes and leaked footage.
You know what's weird, Wayne? You still haven't gotten War Between Land and Sea yet, have you?
No.
And we haven't either, obviously, here in the States. And I was just watching Who Culture, one of the YouTube shows I watch for Doctor Who news. And she's in England and saw it. And she's like, it really sucks that the rest of the world has not seen this show. It's a spinoff. It's about the Sea Devils. And it's a unit story, Mitch, if you know.
I didn't see it. No.
Well, no, it's not. Unless you buy
No,
it.
neither has the world.
Yeah.
No, you know what I saw that I don't get? Peter Davidson, the
Yeah.
Fifth Doctor.
Yeah, Fifth Doctor.
Yeah.
He was filming something with one of Nisa, whatever, one of his
No, with Tegan.
Tegan. And I'm like, what is this? And then is it on the DVD box set? You got to go buy that to watch it because it's like
Yes.
new. It's a new show, and I'm like,
It's
is this on?
yeah,
TV?
it's kind of a wraparound of an old Fifth Doctor adventure where they do some stuff, but also it's like, oh, remember that last time we saw XYZ, and then they cut to the original show. So yeah,
All right.
it's a nice little bonus thing for the
But
also.
did they explain why he doesn't look the same? Like why he's old and
Well, he's
chubby?
old. Well, no, but they've been thankfully the older doctors show up, and they just I don't know they've never really, other than even Baker showing up in the 50th anniversary as the curator, and they don't fully say it, but it's pretty obvious. He's like, I don't forget a face. He's like, I know you don't, and when you get older, you might revisit some of your old faces.
Yeah.
And this is the Doctor from the future.
Yeah.
That's Tom Baker.
So is Doctor Who the same character with every
Yes.
doctor? He's the same entity or alien, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, but different people play.
Do
When
they
he-
ever
when he's-
do they
when
ever
he's-
show what he really looks like?
Well, he just changes. What
That's what he
happens
looks
is
like.
whenever he's mortally injured and going to die, instead of dying, he regenerates into the new actor.
Think of it like he gets hurt and he goes into a cocoon, and when he comes out like
Yeah.
a butterfly, he looks like
Oh,
a different butterfly.
So is he like a spirit, or is that his
No.
powers?
No,
he's a dude.
He's an alien.
yeah, that's alien. This is what happens. They
Did they ever show what he started out like?
well,
first-
that. Unfortunately, they kind of rewrote his origin in the last couple of years because it was the old guy who was the first Doctor,
Yeah.
but now this jerk came in. Oh no! Originally, the Doctor was a woman, and this and
Oh.
X and Y and Z happened, and it's like, I truly have no problem with the Doctor being a woman, but you didn't have to change everything. Why don't you leave
So
everything?
I know
why
there
don't
was
you
a
add
new.
to it instead of go back?
I know there was a woman doctor who
Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
a flashback or was that the current?
Well, that was
Oh
a
no,
new-
she was.
She was current.
Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
For
So
the
that
comic,
makes
yeah.
sense. So
Yeah.
the doctor could turn into whoever
Yeah.
wants to. Then.
and she was good, but the
Well, he has no
story
control
sucked.
over it. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought she was excellent, but the story sucked.
So is the doctor human, or is
No.
the human?
No, he's an alien.
But
He's
I
an
mean,
alien.
the like besides the alien, like what kind of like does it have powers? Can it get hurt like a person,
He's a
or is it
time
can it mind
lord.
read or something?
Well, he's
But is it vulnerable?
Yes.
Like
yeah,
the
he
same
could
with
die.
is
Yeah,
this?
he could
Get shot and
like I
killed.
said, yeah.
So it's
You
the
know
same
what would
with
answer
this
all these
human.
questions if you just watch the show.
If you just watch the stuff.
Too much. I gotta watch all this other stuff first. I gotta watch Miami Vice. I gotta watch all this stuff. I'm never gonna
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. I'm never gonna
I
watch that.
started watching the Tom Baker stuff,
Yeah, sure.
actually.
Yeah, I'm
No,
big.
no, we're kids.
but
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really get it. And
Well,
you know
'cause-
which one I watched?
Which?
The one. Remember on? It was on TV. It was a movie where he was on a motorcycle and he had a black leather jacket and long hair, and he was real cool. It was
That's
like
the
during.
Ghost Rider.
Was that
was
the
like-
Fox? Was that the Fox movie?
Might have been Fox. Yeah.
That's the Eighth Doctor.
Yeah, I watched that, and I enjoyed that enough. And then I watched, maybe I'm confusing it with there was a Flash Gordon show. Maybe that wasn't.
There were a
Dr.
couple of
Who
Flash
then.
Gordon shows.
I'm watching some of the. I'm watching the older ones. I'm starting to watch them. I'm like here and there when I get a chance, which has not been a lot.
Buster
lately.
Crabbe, Flash Gordon.
No, there was
No,
one in
the-
where he was Flash Gordon was a teenager, but he was. I remember the first episode had him running around and hiding
was-
behind a lot of trees.
Yeah, it was the kid from Smallville, Whitney, who was Clark's
Oh.
rival for Lana in the first season of Smallville.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was Flash
that's
Gordon. He
Oh,
was Flash
cool.
Gordon. Yeah,
yeah. It
is
didn't
that the one you're
stick.
talking about, Francis?
Well, no, I was talking about the original Doctor Who episodes. I'm watching the old ones, but you don't have. If you actually start with the newer ones, Christopher Eccleston.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you start from there and go forward, you'll go into David Tennant, and those are
Yes.
amazing.
Those are
David
great.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
those are
saw.
great.
Yeah, I saw. I tried one. It's I think it's David Tennant, where he was in a desert, and there was some guy who couldn't cross a certain threshold, and that was interesting. But I forgot when he
Yeah.
crossed the threshold. I think you saw his true
Those-
self or
those-
something.
if you watch the Tennant stuff, those are some of the most amazing episodes.
And they're all done in one. Like they're either two parters or one story, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Great.
Blink
Yeah.
is amazing with the Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
So I should watch some of these.
And the girls he has with them are cute too. The companion girls.
And then also, there's a British audio company that makes audio dramas.
Big
Finish.
Big Finish. Yeah.
And they do and they get all the old actors to come back, and like Kim Dog said, Fourth Doctor already. He's 92, and he's still
Nice.
doing new Fourth Doctor adventures that are audio.
Really,
Hello, Romana.
Tom Baker?
Perhaps we should get to the TARDIS and not face the Daleks today.
I know all of the doctors because I have to draw them. People ask me to draw
I love
them in
them.
shows.
I'm a big Third Doctor fan. John Pertwee.
John
then-
Pertwee.
oh,
He's
yeah.
like James Bond. He was cool.
He was James Bond with a lisp. All right,
Yeah.
He was.
all right,
wasn't he
Sarah
the-
Jane. We have to fight the Cybermen if we don't watch it.
And wasn't he the dad of Alfred? Was Alfred?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Sean Pertwee's dad.
Yeah, that was his
Yeah.
dad.
Attaboy, Artie.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
See, I
You
know.
know, they
He looks
they
like
made
his
a-
I'm current.
I was going to say they put a wig and put him in a Third Doctor coat, and Sean Pertwee looked exactly like
his
It was
father.
frightening. And really, I think all of us Who fans are like, oh, please do a movie or something.
Yeah.
As
Right.
a doctor, because you would
When
be amazing.
When I met Sean, I said, "Oh my God, I really loved your father
Yeah.
was my first doctor." And then he looked at me and said, "You know what? He was my first doctor too."
Oh, right on.
That's like when I met Phil Morris,
Garrett Morris.
Jackie Childs from Seinfeld, and the Martian Manhunter on Smallville.
Yeah.
I said the same thing about his dad, Greg, who was on Mission Impossible. And I'm like, Phil, you're awesome. But I got to tell you, man, I grew up loving your dad. And he's like, thank you. That's great. So he was very happy about that. He was very sweet. Very nice guy.
Very good. Very good.
I liked him. I like it.
I like it a lot. It's good.
Oh, you're right, Chem Dog. You can watch a lot of the classic Doctor Who stories
on YouTube
for free on the Doctor Who YouTube channel.
I just watch him random.
Hello.
Like Chakotay. I like him the best.
Chakotay.
Chakotay.
Like
They
saying
should-
that word.
Did they ever do a crossover with Star Trek and Doctor Who?
Yes, there's a
Yes.
comic book by
IDW. Yeah, the
yeah,
comic.
IDW. Matthew Dow Smith was the artist on that.
That's
Nice.
right.
Not a terrific.
Also, J.K. Woodward.
Who is
speaking
at
of-
Terrificon this year?
And
J.K.
also
Woodward.
speaking of IDW Star Trek comics, Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly coming back to Word Balloon on Wednesday to discuss the last Starship where they've cloned Captain Kirk to solve the problem of the burn.
Mm-hmm.
I
You know,
love
if IDW became a wrestling company, they wouldn't have to change their name.
That's true. All right, that was an easy one. I
Yeah.
was expecting a much more complicated answer.
Nah.
All right, good job. Good job.
IDW. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Art, have you been watching JCW?
I have. You know which ones I watch?
What does that mean?
The Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan.
Okay.
And I seen clips. It's I think it's only on YouTube. That's where I see it on YouTube. That's where I spend a lot of my time, like watching things. So it's
I
just
like
stuff.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know
YouTube's
why.
good. Why
I'm
what?
really enjoying JCW more than I'm enjoying AEW or WWE.
Was
So
it
it's a
J
bunch
or
of
G?
kids? Is it like
No,
a kid?
It's a J. It's the Juggalo Wrestling Championship.
Oh,
Oh, is
I'm
it
watching
girls?
GCW is what I'm watching.
No.
not J.
GCW is
That's
Gotham
I'm
something
gonna
else.
City.
say the way see, Jim Cornette calls it garbage championship wrestling, but it's not.
It's good. Like it's
So
fun.
what's the
They got
Juggalo
that.
one?
They got.
Oh, the Juggalo. It has Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse. He's
Oh,
the
does
owner of it.
Oh wow. So I know the other one has. There's a guy who was on. He was in Ring of Honor. Then he was in AEW for a while. He plays like a sleazy guy, and he's like the lead guy in this GCW one.
Okay.
He's in there. I forgot his name now, but he's okay. But he's not a fan favorite, but people like to boo him, you know. But I gotta watch that Juggalo one.
Yeah, it's also on YouTube. It's on YouTube every Thursday, and it is hilarious. The wrestlers, they're like out of shape. and
Oh wow.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
old
train wreck,
like the
but it's
80s.
yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
been
It's-
watching.
And the stories are not too bad. It's just interesting. They
Is
got
it-
this one character called Cocaine.
Nice.
Is it an independent federation or
Yeah,
is it
it's an independent federation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
know
it's been
Bill-
around for like 20 plus years.
I know Billy Corgan owns one too. I think that
NWA.
NWA, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's
Yeah. I was watching that for a little bit. That was exclusive to YouTube, and they don't have a lot of people, but they put all of the crowd on one side of the ring so they could
Oh, yeah.
could see it on TV.
Yeah, they used to
They
do
put
that
a-
in the Bob Loose days in the 70s.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But a lot of the guys on Billy Corgan's show, there's a lot of guest appearances. Like Rhino might show up and stuff like that, and I'd like to see the local wrestlers. When I go to the diner or the family diner, will have the wrestling poster
Yeah.
window, so we'll go to those shows sometimes, and that's how I would see the Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor wrestling used to be in this arena. It was like a gymnasium, and they would have hot dogs for $1 and juice boxes, whatever you buy for $1, and it would cost $20 to get in. And then they started getting better talent, like the Young Bucks were there, and Kenny Omega was starting to show up, and the price went to $25. And then they got a little bigger, and they moved to the Odeon, is the other place, and now tickets were $60. And then they moved to the Sears Center, a bigger arena, and then it became All In, and that's where AEW formed. And we went to the All In show, the very first one, and after the broadcast ended, because it was a pay-per-view too, I think, and they stood another hour just talking. All the wrestlers came out and they were in the ring.
Oh, wow.
That's where they announced it's going to be AEW, and they announced that Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks they founded the new company, AEW, and that was real cool. So I remember seeing that. So I saw a lot of these wrestlers start out in the local field house for $20. We'd watch all these guys show up and wrestle, and then it slowly grew. Like within about 2 or 3 years, it grew into All In, and then it became AEW. So it was real cool to see all these guys. And I see some of the guys now. Oh, Janela, Joey Janela, he was one. He's the guy with GCW, but he was from there too. And I see a lot of these guys. Cole Cabana would show up, and Ring of Honor became big, and then I think AEW bought Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor.
But I don't know what they're doing with it. I haven't seen anything.
Well, they absorbed it. They absorbed it in AEW. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, I know they had a belt.
Well,
They had Ring of Honor.
Was there a Ring of Honor belt still? Excuse me.
Yeah, they had one for a while.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's part of their show, or do they have a Ring of Honor show itself.
I'm gonna put something in the chat, a link, guys, and I have it in the private chat already. This is this weird bootleg streamer that you can watch old. I just put it in the chat, everybody, if you're curious. You can watch all these different shows, and among them, they have kinescopes of 1950s and 60s wrestling in there. But they also have a boxing channel, and they have a lot of movies and TV shows. I was watching on Sunday the Hardy Boys Nancy Drew Mysteries.
Nice.
I mean, stuff that's not streaming anywhere. And it's so obvious that this stuff was uploaded from VCRs. It's clear. But Artie, amazing boxing. Amazing. I was watching Big Ernie Terrell, former WBA heavyweight champion, fighting Mac Foster from like 1968.
Nice.
And it was so good. And a ton of Ali. They're not stupid. They a lot of 80s boxing, but there's a wrestling channel and there's a bowling channel. And they have 50s and 60s bowling.
Darts. They must put
darts. Live from
Düsseldorf,
Germany.
I just saw the Tyson Fury fight. It was on Netflix.
I won. Artie, I'm on a betting streak, man.
Yeah,
I won on that fight, and I won on the week before Deontay Wilder winning the decision against Derek Chisora.
So who do you think between Carrera and Rousey?
I want Gina to win, man. I like her.
Well, I hope it's a real fight.
Yeah. I think
hope it's not a BS fight.
Yeah, if it's a real fight, I think Ronda wants to kill her, because Ronda went out.
She's
last
tiny,
two
though.
fights were embarrassing. Yeah, but she got that arm bar.
I understand, but
if Gina could keep her off the ground.
But that's the thing. It's like when Christy Martin in boxing fought Layla Ali, and Christy Martin's down here and Layla Ali's up here, and it's like, no, it's Mutt and Jeff. It's like
it's harder.
It's like if Ray Leonard was going to challenge Mike Tyson. It's like, no.
Yeah, Gina's bigger, but she's older too. She's like 40,
but
I think only by 3 or 4 years. But it looks old because Ronda's still in her late 30s and Gina's early 40. I think 41. I think it's 37 and 41 or something like that ages.
I'd still like to buy either of them a drink. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I want to hang out with Gina a little bit.
They don't need a drink from you, Johnny.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they'd accept it.
I want to buy him some meat sticks, just Gina.
Hey, I did okay. I
want to buy them a meat stick. Yeah.
Gina, you want to go to Muncie with me?
What was Mick Tetmacher and Chrissy Hemme from WWE Divas were very nice to me and were very curious about podcasting back in 2008 when I met them. They were very sweet about it.
But I don't know if I heard that I think Ronda's a mommy, but I'm not sure if
could be
if she's a stepmom or she had a real baby, like herself.
A real baby.
Like I don't know, like or I don't
She
know
popped
Gina,
one
but
out,
I
or
know,
she, got
yeah,
into
if
a
she's
family.
her own kid, or I think she might be
I
a
think she did
stepmom.
have a real baby.
Yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, I think that's why she was away for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, and Gina, I'm not sure, but I know Gina just got married, so I'm hoping for Gina. I've been following her story, and I don't know, I like her, but
I like them both.
but yeah, I like them both. We'll see what happens.
I'm
But
not going to bet on it, but I do like them both.
yeah, I hope it's good, at least entertaining.
Yeah.
But I told my wife about it, and she got excited. When is that? Write it down. Like, okay. So she likes to watch the fights with me. Yeah.
It's very interesting what they're doing. They're
Right.
really getting into these combat events, and as crazy as Jake Paul and
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua was, it like hundreds of millions of people watch that,
Right.
and,
And
that's going to happen with Rousey and Carano.
and Jake
that-
Paul's behind it somehow too. He's in all.
Oh
the
yeah, he's one
promos.
of he's one of the promoters, and then also the if they do it, Pacquiao and Mayweather rematch
Really?
11 years later. Yeah,
Man, they're both
well,
old
because
guys.
Mayweather's out of money.
Oh, Money Mayweather's broke.
Again?
Really?
Broke. Yeah, he
And I
spent
know,
too much money.
Joshua wants to fight Fury. They're setting that
Yes.
up right now.
Yeah, I do think Joshua will have one tune-up fight, but I do think it's a no-brainer. I just hope that Joshua picks the right opponent, because I'd hate to see him lose. 'Cause
Right.
They've been trying to make this fight for 11 years.
Yeah, because he's lost. He's
Yeah,
been.
well, they
and-
both, and even Tyson lost to
But when-
Usyk.
But when Tyson loses, he's still in the fight.
You're
When
right. I
Joshua
agree.
loses, he gets.
He gets knocked out sometimes.
Yeah, he leaves crying. He's like, oh, he shows up, and you could see it that he's defeated. Where when Tyson loses, he fought all the way through the whole.
I agree.
He puts in his all. So
Oh no, and I thought you watched it already. You watched the Netflix one with him.
yeah.
He did okay. I mean, for being out for 16 months, I thought he's got to shake the rust off. That's why
Well,
it was like
yeah.
it was like a 3-1 bet that it would go the distance. And I'm like, he hasn't fought in 16 months. Of course.
Yeah,
he
but the
won't
guy
go
he
the-
fought got
He's
tired.
tough.
Yeah,
But he was the perfect tune-up opponent.
right.
He's going to give you rounds, but he's not going to beat you.
He's not going to back down, but he's not going to fall
Exactly.
either. But he's
Exactly.
going to get beat up, and he's going to swing those giant
And
tree
he-
trunks
he was-
like Ali
He was
would
still
say.
throwing punches right till
Yeah.
the end.
He's dangerous,
Yeah.
but he was slower, and he was kind of a little out of shape. But they were both giant guys.
But I don't know who to pick. I mean, I agree with you. I lean towards Fury if he and Joshua fight, but I do think Joshua's a harder puncher. than
Yeah, and
Tyson.
he's a little younger, I think. Yeah.
and a little younger. Yes.
But
You guys
Fury,
are
if
nerds.
It's a
Fury
boxing
shows
target,
up, Fury shows up.
Yeah.
If he's serious and works out, man, he'll destroy him.
No,
Sports
and that's the other
nerds.
thing. For being out for 16 months, I thought he was in good shape.
Yeah, but
You know?
I would like to see Joshua win, but I don't know. But Joshua gets beat up by guys he thinks he should beat, and then he loses.
Yeah, like Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz, a little chubby guy, knocked him out.
Andy Ruiz just had Rick Benny's right before the fight.
Yeah,
And now he's climbing in the ring.
and then he
Well,
had on
had
the
a meat
rematch,
stick.
he had 2 sandwiches, and
He
he
had a
was
meat stick, and
yeah,
he had
he
one
was-
of those. He had one of those giant pork tenderloin sandwiches with the small bun.
yeah. The second one he had a fight because he just spent all his championship money.
Yeah, he was he
He's 100
outside of
pounds
that
heavier.
first win against Joshua, he's been very unimpressive.
Yeah, and he's just
Not
everyone
that
knows
good.
how to beat him. Nah,
Not
he
that
just-
good. No.
He's kind of obese now.
There's two classes within the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of young guys that really should get a title shot, but Usyk doesn't. He wants to stick to the older guys.
Yeah, and
So
I
there's
love
two
that.
classes.
And I love that Terrence Crawford's like, no, I'm done. He achieved everything. He got
He's
the
smart.
championship.
He's smart.
Yeah,
he's
and I was
young.
hoping
He's
that
still
that
got his
would be-
brains. No,
Yep.
good for him. Good
He
for
left with the
all-time
belt
great.
undefeated. Yep.
Yep.
He's
love
You know what I'm
big-
amazed at is that you guys spoke about that for like 10 minutes straight.
Couldn't help it.
Well, you guys were talking about Doris Day for an hour and a half. Like I don't know what all that was. And Pertwee and all these guys.
I'll tell you what that was.
He's-
That was more interesting than everything you just said about boxing.
No,
Nah,
boo-hoo.
I disagree.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah. I liked it all.
I liked
I
it all.
try
too.
to chime in and stuff I don't know about.
Did good, Artie.
I do. Yeah.
I did too. I made fun of you guys just now.
I know that.
It's gonna be good. I
Um, if you can, and I forget what time. I think it's in like the mid-afternoon on weekends. Back to MeTV Tunes. To go back to
Yeah.
our very first conversation,
Yeah,
they
starring
did
Doris
2-hour
Day.
blocks of the old Hanna-Barbera shorts, and it's so fantastic. And they even show wacky races. And I'd
Okay.
forgotten that they used to show in a half hour. There were always 2 races, but now when they show it on this 2-hour block, they'll just show 1 race. So it's like a 13-minute story, but it's the Anthill Mob and the Penelope Pit Stop and Dick Dastardly and
Just-
Butley.
Penis Dastardly. Yeah, he's a
Big
good,
fan of
good
Penis
character.
Dastardly. Good stuff.
Right, they're wacky racists. Yeah,
And they even show like
had,
Yankee Doodle.
they had to change
you
the
know,
name.
and all the stuff that used to be on the Banana Splits.
Oh yeah, Yaki Doodle's
Oh.
cool. Banana
They
Splits.
still,
Remember
Stop
Danger
That
Island?
Pigeon?
They don't show. No, they only show the animated stuff. So
okay.
they don't show Danger Island, unfortunately, which I
Okay.
love.
Remember Danger Island?
Of
Oh, Chango.
Chango.
Like,
Jan
Yeah.
Michael Vincent when he's a baby. That was
Yeah,
Jan
that's
Michael
true.
Vincent's first show.
he had a blue shirt.
You mean when he wasn't on cocaine?
Exactly.
Was he? Was he coked up?
Oh yeah, he had a sad ending. Yeah, very
Was he
sad.
is
ending.
on? Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Self-destructed, basically. Yeah.
Did you hear too? The
Pretty
guy from I watch Storage Wars a lot. I mean, that's my treadmill
Oh
show.
yeah, the old guy died. I
Yeah,
saw
Yeah.
Daryl.
Oh,
Daryl, man, he shot himself too, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, I don't know what.
Was he dying of something and he didn't want to face it?
I
I
don't know.
don't know. I don't think he was sick because
Oh,
I didn't
that's
read.
nice.
I only read the headlines, but it turns out I think he had a store in Arizona. He moved to Arizona or something. Maybe got remarried. I'm not sure because I know that he went through a divorce on the show. I remember. Then he
Yeah.
lost a bunch of weight. It's always like when you see these reality shows, it's always season 2 when everyone loses weight because they see themselves in season 1. So when they all show up on season 2, everyone's thinner and leaner, or they got implants
Like when
or something.
Chumley got like those big bright white teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always season 2 when they start looking different.
He
Oh,
lost
did
a
I
lot
tell
of
you
weight.
guys this? I was watching a housewife show. I told Franco knows the story, but I was watching housewife shows. Me and my wife. My wife watches and I sit there, have my coffee, sit there and watch it. But there's a housewives, Beverly Hills Housewives. They're rich California ladies, and there's a few girls who divorced and now are single. So one of the ladies wanted to have a speed dating party at her house. So she invited all the single ladies, and then she invited a whole bunch of single guys. She went through her Rolodex and called all these guys. So I'm watching the show, and all the guys are gathering in her living room, and I look up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that guy. I know the guy in the show. And my wife's like, you don't know him? I'm like, yeah, that's Gareb Sheamus. And she went, Gareb, who's Gareb Sheamus? And I said,
Oh,
and
the
I
Sheamus
told her,
brother?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. It's like, all right, pause it. Let me tell you who he is first. And I said, she paused it, and I'm like, he owned Wizard World and blah, blah, blah. And so I told her the whole alleged thing.
Alleged.
That happened. Yeah, the alleged. I don't want to say it on here. I don't want to say it here because it might be wrong, but the scandal, whatever this.
Yeah, there were
alleged-
scandals. Absolutely.
Yeah, there was. So I told her this whole thing. And then she goes, wow, really? I go, yeah. And now he's on the show. So they go they go to the speed dating thing. And all these guys are handsome guys, and he's a little guy, 6 foot,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
6'5" guy. And he's on the show. He looks like Woody Allen, compared to these other guys.
Yeah.
So there's a clip where he's at the speed dating with the girl, and she went, oh, sports cars? Oh, you collect sports cars? And he goes, no, sports cards with a D, cards. And she went, oh, I see. And then and then you see another clip later, and he goes, so what are you into? And he goes, oh, I invented Comic-Con. And I went, wrong, Gareb. You're Wizard World comic show. And I yelled at the TV. And you know what my wife says? He just told this girl that he invented the Comic-Con in San Diego. I go, I know he's wrong. And then, so I don't think he's going to be on the next episode because he didn't quite make it past the first round. They didn't choose him, but it was pretty cool. And my
That's
wife's
crazy.
like, you don't know him. And then he says, yes, I do. And then he says, my name's Gareb. And then she looked, and then my kids are like, Dad, that's your friend. I was like, well, I know him. But the cool thing about it is I said, remember when I was at Wizard World, I was at, what did it become? Yeah, it was still Wizard World. It became Fan Expo, I guess, but it was still Wizard World.
Yeah, they bought it. They
And
bought
my
Wizard.
last time I was invited, I brought the family, met me, and I went up to the front desk and was Gareb and Stephen Sheamus. They were
Steven,
both
yeah.
there. And I asked somebody, I want to bring my family in, and and my kids were a lot younger. It was probably 10 years ago or so, and they said, well, you need to buy a ticket for them. I said, really? I got to buy a ticket so they could sit behind and watch Daddy draw stuff? And they're like, well, yeah. But Garib came up. He goes, no. He's like, yeah, let him in. And so I said, remember the guy who let us in? That's Garib Sheamus. I'm like, oh, like, so we know him. Like, yeah, see, so he was cool. He was cool to me.
The last time I spoke to Garib, he was thinking about doing NFTs in comics a couple of years ago. And remember, he had his imprint that was in Wizard magazine, Black Bull, and it had several. I remember Jimmy. I want to say Palmiotti and Justin Gray and Amanda did some books for them. Well, actually, it was Jimmy and Phil Noto. It was a book called The New West. I thought it was really cool, also one called Beautiful Dreamer. Really interesting comics.
I remember that one. Yeah.
But and technically, I think Garib owns the rights to those still.
And he had Ace. Remember that Ace comic?
Yeah, Ace Comic Con. That's how. Ordway and I went to it, and they had Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, the Flash guy, the Cyborg, and Jason Momoa, and they knew Ordway, and they're like, "Come on!" So we went downstairs to the photo op. We met everybody and got their pictures.
Oh, cool.
And Jerry drew a picture of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Henry Cavill as Superman. And I don't know what happened, but I had my glasses off, so I couldn't see too well. So Gal Gadot comes up to me. She goes, "Thank you so much for the drawing. It was great." And I go, you're totally welcome. How are you? "Oh, it was beautiful." I go, "Yeah." And Ordway's staring at me because he's on the other side of the room with Henry Cavill. And he's like, "Did you tell her that you drew that?" I said, "Yes, I did."
Yes.
I go, "Whatever." So I got a nice picture with her. I mean, Gal Gadot.
Nice.
That's cool. Who'll be at Terrificon this August.
No, but Stephen Sheamus is funny. That's how Terrificon kind of got his name, because I was having a copyright trademark with somebody else about the name, and I had lawyers, and Stephen Sheamus knew me, and he called me up, and I was telling him what was going on. He goes, "Hey, dude, the only person who's going to make money on this whole situation are lawyers. So save yourself thousands of dollars and just come up with a new name." I go, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, screw it. The people will go to the show that you put on. They don't care what you call it, but as long as you put on a good show and have good guests and give it good value, they'll come to it. So don't give a crap about the name. Just do whatever you want." I said, "What if I call it Terrificon?" He goes, "I don't care what the hell you call it." And I go, "There you go." And that's how
the names will stick. Because like original names, what was I talking? I was talking to my son about it. About names that become popular don't mean anything until you know what that name is for. Like even like Google, no one knew what a Google was until, and then Yahoo, and even like like a name like Xerox, and all of these Fifth Third Bank,
Kleenex.
all these of these Kleenex, Frisbee.
Yeah,
you don't know what it is. You don't want to know what it is until people recognize the name of it, and that even like just anything. And so once you Terrificon, like he was right, you call it whatever, and then people know what it was.
Because they used to be called Wizard World Comic Cons.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to Wizard World Toledo, Wizard World Chicago, Wizard World whatever. Yeah, so he said we just got rid of the name Comic Con because they were going to get sued by San Diego for using the name Comic Con. So they just changed it to Wizard World.
Aaron might get sued again because he used it again on Housewives.
Oh yeah, he said I invented. I'm the creator. I invented Comic Con. Like
I think
a Wizard show. Yeah, the last time I did a Wizard show, Steven set up the whole thing, and he wanted me to come out. And I said, it's just too far to travel and stuff like that. And he goes, "Well, what can I get you?" And I was looking on the website, and I'm like, "Let's CM Punk at your show." And he goes, "Yeah, he's going to be there this year." I'm like, "I want to meet CM Punk." He goes, "Really? That's all you want?" I'm like, "Yeah." And that's how I got to go to the show and meet CM Punk.
I mean, that was Philadelphia, I think, right? Or I remember
no, I think it was a Chicago show. Yeah.
That would make sense because
I remember you took off like, "I'll be right back," and you came back with the photo. Yeah. I didn't know CM Punk was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I didn't follow him until later.
He just got taken out by
Yep.
What's this? Was it Danhausen? No, Darby Allin. Darby Allin beat him, didn't he?
Oh, on the
No,
WWE.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
Oh.
Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Wow.
And my son works at Dave and Buster's, so I went there, and during the WrestleMania or whatever was just
last weekend.
Yeah, and we ate dinner somewhere, and then we went, let's go get dessert. Let's go watch Gordy. So we watched Brock Lesnar, and it was pretty cool. We got to see the
Big
luchadors.
shocker of WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar retired.
Yeah, we got to see the luchadors on the ladder. El Parca was his name, or Pentagon.
El Penta.
Pentagon Jr. and Rey Mysterio. Because I used to watch
Dominic
El Penta.
and-
Penta was in that luchador show. La Lucha.
Underground.
Oh.
Yeah, Underground.
He comes from there.
Yeah,
and
he
then
fought against
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, and then he was on Ring of Honor for a while. Ring of Honor brought in all the luchadors
Yeah,
and the guys
he was
from
in
Japan.
AEW for a while too. And,
Yeah.
he's amazing.
Him and his brother
He's amazing.
Ray.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
Wow, those last 5 minutes were really boring.
I thought it was Susan Lucci.
I'm just being a dude.
Susan Lucci. She's a,
Susan Lucci, luchador. Susan Lucci.
Ooh, that would be. By the way,
Susan
that's a
Lucci.
great idea, Susan Luchador. I
Write
love
that
idea.
down, Wayne. Susan Luchador.
it's
That's
funny
an
you
excellent
mentioned.
idea.
Funny you mentioned. Like I had we got a box of comics at the in Skokie store.
She's a
And,
soap opera demon or
yeah.
diva that wears a mask like Bane.
I want to
You
show
know.
it to you. I'm going to show
It's
it
not
to
my
you.
baby.
Wait. Susan Lucci has a box of comics at the Skokie store? Is that what he said?
I think so. She's in a
Yeah.
new movie that's coming out. I saw.
Is she really?
She was just in a movie with Keanu Reeves.
She's like-
my wife just saw.
She's that.
Yeah. She was in a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah,
with
yeah, she
Jonah
played
Hill-
Keanu's
directed by
mother.
Jonah Hill or something.
Yeah. Jonah Hill looks creepy, man. His
Yeah.
head shaved. And,
Well,
Yeah, there
much
we
like
go.
Dolly Parton, whatever she does to make herself up for camera, she looks pretty
I had-
goddamn good for being a woman in her
you
70s.
met
I
Susan
had
Lucci?
I had lunch with Susan Lucci once.
Really?
Yeah, my
What'd you
wife and
have?
I, we went to school in Long Island, and we would always go to this little cafe that served great breakfast, but there wasn't a lot of seating. But we had gotten there early and we sat down, and then my wife said, "Don't look behind you, but there's someone you might recognize." And I look, and it was Susan Lucci. She was sitting at the table behind us. So, yeah.
So we got this.
She's gonna be 80 in
Yeah.
December.
Susan Lucci.
Yeah,
She looks great.
So we got this box of comics at the Skokie store, and we're looking through it. We bought it like whatever, and we're looking through the comics, sorting the comics, bagging, boarding them, and all that, and we find this autograph in there. Look at it, making me laugh.
Come on, zooming in.
And I'm not sure if it's real, but this was in the box of comics. Susan
Yeah, it's
Lucci,
real.
and it says "Love, Susan Lucci." And, and we were looking at this. I said, "Can I have that?" And it's been on my wall for a few years now.
That's cool.
So I got to look up the autograph, see if I could authenticate it. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, it's her.
kinda cool.
I love.
It's her, right?
I
Yeah.
watched all my children all through high school and college, and the early '90s at the Score
I'm gonna look it
before
up.
our TV show or our radio show was on the air. And we, oh my god, what's his face from Dynasty was on there.
Jack Cole.
Jack Cole.
Was he on Dynasty?
Plastic
One
Man?
guy.
What?
Wasn't there a guy named Jack Cole was on Dynasty? He was also on Heroes.
No. Oh no. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. The guy who played horn rimmed glasses. Guy.
Yeah.
No. It's a different actor. It's
Oh.
he was Dexter on Dynasty. He was one of Joan Collins's lovers.
Oh,
But
Dexter.
Dex,
Yeah.
That's his name. That's a great soap opera name, Dexter.
you know
What
what?
was his real name? His real name was cool too.
Dexter. I'm gonna make him a supervillain.
This autograph may be real.
well, there you go.
All of it is.
Oh, you
The-
see versions? You look at
Yeah. Oh my God.
His real name was Michael Nader. I remember him.
Dexter.
Here,
Dex
look at.
Dexter, yeah.
We'll do a
Yeah.
comparison. Make me large
Hold
again.
on, zooming in.
Make me
Yeah,
Mitch
yeah,
again.
that's yeah.
Hey, look at the one on the
Yeah,
Yeah,
It looks real.
yeah. Could be.
Look at the love. Looks
The
good.
love is definitely the same.
And
Yeah.
the S.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
I had a
think
Johnny-
I think I got a real autograph.
You should
Wow.
wet your finger and rub the thing and see if it blurs.
Rub what thing?
The signature.
Well,
I did
Oh,
that.
no,
I
no,
had
no,
a,
don't touch the signature.
Oh, but it's
No,
Listen to
I-
Wayne. Wayne is
it's
laminated.
laminated.
No.
no. I had a Johnny Carson
I think it's
autograph when I was a
laminated, though.
kid, and I didn't believe it was real, so I wet my finger and I rubbed it, and it blurred the signature. So
Oh
That
no!
doesn't mean he signed
No,
it.
it's lam. It's
I
it's
know,
in a,
I
it's
know.
in a vacuum plastic. It's like shrink wrap.
Lamination.
Laminated.
Yeah, shrink wrap.
Lamination.
It's actually shrink wrap like you buy meat.
Yeah.
So back to the meat reference. Yeah. So she's
Meat
been on
stick.
the wall.
The Susan Lucci meat stick.
So
Oh,
Michael
my God.
Nader started his career back in the '60s, and he had a recurring role on Gidget way back then.
Oh, with Sally
Sally
Field.
Field.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Michael Nader, Darth
Dex
Vader's
Dexter
cousin.
from All My Children and Dynasty.
Oh,
Was his name really Dex Dexter?
Yeah, but
His
on
name was
on-
Farnsworth Dexter, but they called him Dex Dexter.
Yeah.
that's
and then
funny.
on All My Children, he was one of Susan Lucci's lovers,
That's
and
right.
he was
she-
Dimitri, and he had a brother named Edmund, and he would go, "Oh, Edmund, you."
I don't know any of
He had a very haughty kind of high class voice.
He was in an episode or two of the original Flash in the '90s there too.
Yes, I knew.
Oh, I remember him.
Yep.
Original Flash.
Our,
That's what
our
they.
buddy John is Ship coming this year?
Not this year, no.
I love that.
You know, that's Flash. What they call Flash's mom. They call her the Hot Flash.
It's a menopause joke. I'll tell my wife that. She'll know.
That's good. My wife laughed at that. Get it?
Artie's killing himself.
He is.
He does.
Well,
Yeah, I can't wait to meet Susan Lucci. I'm gonna have
Boy, I
her.
like that.
I'm gonna have her autograph this again. 80 years old, man.
Pretty hot, man.
She's still flying. She just ordered a new airline.
Like I said, I don't know what she's doing, but the times I see her, she still looks good.
Boy, I'd like to.
you like the Lucci Lulu.
Sure.
I met a guy. This is a true story. The guy who owns the Batcopter and the Batmobile and the Batplane.
Yeah, he was at my show. Yeah.
Gene Knopf.
Yeah, Eugene
Yeah.
Knopf. Yeah.
Yeah. He lives near that girl, Marlo Thomas.
Sure.
And
Marlo lives over here, buddy.
well, he has a house next to her in Florida. He said.
Oh, in Florida.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have another house. So
Well,
he
she
goes
and
there
Phil,
and stays.
she and Donna used to live in Kenilworth.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then so
They lived here. They had a lot of money.
he has a house there by her and the Green Hornet at the time. Like he
Van
knows
Williams?
all them. Yeah. So he was talking to me. He knew my Uncle Bill. He's real good friends with my Uncle Bill. And so he knows me because I'm Uncle Bill's nephew. I was gonna say grandson, his nephew and all this stuff. But I was talking to him about the crushes, and I had a huge crush still on Marlo Thomas, especially that girl. And he told me one day, he goes, "Oh, if you're ever in Florida, I can introduce you. You want to meet her?" I'm like, yeah. And then afterwards we're talking. I was like, wow, that's cool. So I did a search on him. You know, we go back to our things. I go back and search for her, and I said Marlo Thomas, 2023, whatever it was. And I went, ooh, like, and I had to tell him. I go, dude, I don't have to meet her. I don't have to. I said, now I know I can never go to Florida. If this guy sees me in Florida, I'm gonna have to meet her.
It's kind of like when I met Stella Stevens in the late '90s, and I mean, hey, Nutty, original Nutty Professor, and one of the Mad Helm movies, and just gorgeous in the '60s, '70s, and '80s. By the '90s, she was a grandma, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It happens.
I don't
It's
mind
all right.
meeting them when they're older, but Marlo messed up her face, man. She
did. She had work done.
And I remember in Friends, I saw her in Friends when Joey kissed her, and I was like, oh, that's so
right.
cool.
She was Monica's mom.
Yeah, she was Monica's mom, and it was
Ellie
the same.
Gould
Or not Monica.
Rachel.
Rachel's mom.
Rachel.
Because Rachel was the same kind of
Really
character,
cool.
young go-getter, girl in the
Rachel.
city, go get a
Yeah.
job, my darling. But
You've come.
yeah, she
back.
was still in range
Yeah.
during that show. But when I told Eugene, nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, never mind. Never
Who
mind.
else do you? Yeah, I gotta see. Doris Day.
Should we wrap up, boys? We're closing in on 3 hours.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Good.
All right. Good job. Yeah, follow us when you see us.
Yeah, man.
Any other promos of what's coming? Again, Comics in Beautiful Brewster is going to have
Harrison, New York.
Harrison. Excuse me, Harrison.
Also,
323 Halstead Avenue.
you.
Also, my
Halstead Avenue. Thanks.
Close
Thanks.
enough.
Everybody's messing everything up. Thanks.
And who's
My
going to
I'll
be
be
there?
there with Ordway.
Who's going to be there, Francis?
Apparently, Mitch and
Simonson.
Ordway are going to be there, but it's going to be Walter and Louis Simonson. It's going to be Joe Kelly and Chrissy Zullo.
Yeah. And my new book, Webster's Spider Monkey Spectacular Amazement, comes out this week or next week. It's coming real soon. It's a 100-page hardcover graphic novel. Yeah, it's coming. Man.
Speed Racer Adventures comes out next week or the week after, the 28th, whatever that is. It's coming out.
And don't wait. Get your tickets for Terrificon. When's that?
That's
happening?
right. Terrificon on August 7th to 9th.
That's right.
Beautiful Uncasville, Connecticut, 06382.
And if you're in beautiful downtown Skokie in the first weekend of May, we're having free comic book day with Chris Girusso and Jeffrey
Christy.
Brown will be there.
Yeah, I love Jeffrey too.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, May 1st in Harrison, we got a whole Archie lineup. We got Dan Parent, we got Jamie Lee Rotante, we got Holly Golightly, and myself.
And you guys know how you can tell when a joke is a dad joke?
Uh-oh.
And you tell it?
Because it's a parent.
Ah,
Good night,
All right,
everybody.
and on that
Good
note,
wait, I have one too.
Yeah, tell me.
This woman, older couple, they've been married for 40 years. She comes back from her physical. She says, "Hey, I just talked to the doctor. He said I have the breasts of an 18-year-old. He said, yeah, but did he say anything about your 65-year-old ass? And she goes, no, your name never came up.
Oh! Follow us when you see us. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.